we're live. All right.
We're going live in 5, 4, 3. What's my favorite band, Jared?
Live? I mean, it's technically your favorite band, right? I don't love you.
Okay, we're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2.
You too.
Hey guys, we're back from the cast of Shaken Not Slurred.
We're back.
Episode 2.5. Motherfucking Facebook Live. I can't stop. I won't stop. Drink beer. Have fun.
That was good. That was pretty good.
Hey, this is the third time we actually got this little shindig going. This is pretty cool, man.
I enjoy it thoroughly.
This has lasted longer than any of my relationships.
I was about to say, this is a pretty long commitment for you.
It's been a really long time.
Speaking about commitments, we're all alcoholics probably.
We are very much committed to alcohol.
Except for Swear, because
Yeah,
this week
right.
he is sick
Okay, well, yes, I am sick.
and you're not
I'm-
drinking.
He's sick and tired, and he's
Yeah.
had it up to here.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm committed to this podcast, and that's why I'm here.
Yes, he actually drove himself up here tonight. I like it.
Yeah.
Dedication, buddy.
Okay, long story short, Mike's sick. I have a toothache. Lowe's just was in a car accident and has a backache, and D-Rock is broke.
I have a sore throat too.
Everybody is dedicated, so we're gonna keep going on, and we start this off with what we love:
Oh, yep.
shots.
We're doing it for the people
And Swear.
and for Swear.
Hold on, can I take a shot of NyQuil?
I brought you some right here.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, all right, this will be
It's
my.
like
equivalent
anyone
to
got
a
like
shot.
Ricola liquid form?
All right, put them up.
Oh,
And
let's
this
do
week we do our shots to America because we love where we live.
And it's great
America.
all the time.
Fuck yeah. Let's do this.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Headphones off. Pants on, babe.
I had to keep my pants on.
My hands just removed themselves.
Delicious, delicious. Derek, can I see your phone real quick?
My breath still smells like chicken.
Okay, so
What do we got going on? This is going to be something a little new, isn't it?
yes, it is going to be something fantastic, and
Alright.
I have no idea how to use your phones. So
It runs on willpower and testosterone.
In
So
Canadian
just
music.
stare at it intensely and it will
If
work.
you start singing Rush songs, it'll work.
Also, if it starts moaning, throw it. Because there might be something that pops up.
it's okay. I really have no idea how to get to a Facebook thing.
Give me a goddamn
I
phone.
sent you a bunch of good stuff. Okay, so while Derek's figuring this out, we're going to introduce a new section.
Segment.
Segment, whatever's going on. This is fantastic. Sorry, I've been drinking prior to this. Where we might possibly be Cupid. We might hook some people up. We might find some lost love. We might
Yeah.
connect some missed connections.
Misconnection.
So this is the section where we go on Craigslist. We go to mixed connections.
Mixed connections.
Mixed connections and feelings. And we're going to read you off a couple of really good ones that are just either creepy or pathetic or just like, oh my god, I can't believe you typed this out and sent it to anything.
Out of Lakewood. 2
ones that are actually pretty decent. They are local in Tacoma, Washington, and I hope to bring some love together. So,
Don't
I'm
we
gonna-
always bring love
Holy
together?
crap, you sent me 19
that's
photos.
right, I did. They're not all missed connections.
And
There's some dick pics in there too.
There's definitely giant boobs in
definitely
there.
stared at a rack. I was like, hold on. Did one of my pictures get mixed up in there?
Nope.
Just wait,
You
it's
don't
just
have it in
great.
your rack. All right.
Those are tits.
Yes, they are.
Those are totally tits, bro.
There's a pair of tits and misconnections.
Yes, there is.
Oh my
And
god.
I'll get to them
Do
in a
you
second.
recognize these tits?
Exactly. It was like, misconnections. Your dick is missing between my tits. Oh.
Okay, guys, so I'm going to
Alright.
introduce this section. Here comes the theme music. Missed connections.
Let's hook it up.
All right, this one comes from Centralia, from the orthodontics.
Orthodontist?
Yes, this is man for woman, and it goes a little something like this. It starts off pretty good and then gets really weird. Last week was my second appointment in years seeing the orthodontist. Okay, it's orthodontist.
Is that
Now we screwed it up.
all the dogs? It's a tooth fairy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first one, I recall you taking pictures as a matter of records. Honestly, I was thoroughly shocked by your beauty. It's completely beyond me whether you're married or not, but by the way you told me, you looked at me, told me you're not. The only thing stopping me from getting down on one knee during the appointment was how transfixed I was. Lost in your eyes. Hands down, you're the most prominent and stunning feature. Here we go. More than anything, I would love to see you outside of work, or at least lifelong braces, because my heartstrings are tied tighter than the ones on my teeth.
Alright, first of all,
Here we go. Tell me what my appointment was, so I don't have to wait for another one to lose myself in those eyes again. Oh my God.
So does this guy know that he doesn't know he's gay, right?
Literally, this guy is just like that commercial where the guy's like, khakis.
Yeah,
He's just like sitting there just working on teeth, and she's just like,
No. So he was the one in the
was the guy.
orthodontics chair.
He
getting
was
his-
the dude.
He wants
Oh,
braces.
yeah.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
See, you sound like a girl, right? Dude,
she was the dentist.
Yeah, she was the orthodontic, like the
Orthodontics.
either that or
You
like
think
the
that
nurse
she
or
would be
whatever.
able to say it right if that's her occupation?
Yeah, so
Right.
so it's spelled like orthodontics?
Yeah.
Not orthodontist?
No.
She's looking for that orthodontics.
So
that
if you're
orthodont dick.
So if you're out there from Centralia and the orthodontics, and that was your dude,
If you can relate to having bedazzling eyes,
right? And a guy who was like almost getting down on one knee to propose to you, but he was lost and transfixed in your eyes.
we're looking at you, Centralia.
Yeah, we're looking at you. Hook it up on Craigslist. Look him up, Misconnections.
Go see your
That's
local
right, because
orthodontics.
you know what? You just found your best friend.
I don't. Okay. So here we go. Here comes the second one. I'm gonna read
I
for you
don't
guys.
know.
There's a reason why they go on Misconnections.
Oh God, put your code in there. I don't
Fingerprint.
people.
It's 2018, bruh.
It's 2017.
2017
well,
with like
it's-
38 days left.
I quit.
Okay.
I quit this podcast.
Here we go,
It's not
ladies and
2018
gentlemen.
yet.
This one comes from Olympia. Oh yeah.
Or as we like to call it, Oshrimpia.
This is a good one. This is a good one that I think you guys are gonna go, what the fuck? This is so creepy.
That Oli life.
Here we go. Titled, Diapers Are Expensive.
Oh!
You sure it's not liquid?
Fuck, they really
Remember
are
that night
though.
you didn't
Okay,
wear a
here we go.
condom?
Do you still wear them?
I am not all into the bar scene and would never be with a quote-unquote pro. I'm tall, respectful, attractive, olderish gentleman is looking to make just one special friend. Ideally, a younger single mom or expecting mom. Must be DDF. I'm assuming he meant to put DTF, like myself. Let's start a conversation and see what we have in common. I hope that your week is off to a great start.
Dude, first of all,
Wait,
that's it?
Yeah, the guy's looking. Okay, it's titled "Diapers Are Expensive," so he wants like a young mom. He just
Young
wants to
mom.
buy diapers, like, and just
Well,
hook up with you.
you know, it's very easy. He doesn't want to. He wants to get a girl that's pregnant because he doesn't want to get her pregnant again.
Right, but he said a new mom or a mom to be like still pregnant.
Right, when I heard
I'm still
expecting,
trying
I was
to-
like, oh no.
I'm still trying to figure out what DTF stands for.
He put DDF.
Because if you're
like,
tall and
Down,
sophisticated,
doob,
you
down,
don't
down,
have typos.
Down,
but it's DTF, so it's down to fuck.
No,
But
this
Down,
gentleman
down, right.
meant diapers do frolic.
Yeah.
Out of my wallet. I don't
okay,
know.
guys. So out in Olympia, if you're listening to this,
If
there's
you're-
a gentleman,
if
and
you're-
if you're an expecting mother, if you're a young mother,
This guy fills me with rage.
there's a gentleman out in
He's
Olympia.
DDF.
That's so
That would love to buy your
Oh my
diapers.
god! I'm just gonna look someone in the eyes and go, "I'm so DDF."
You're a dumb daddy fuck, aren't you?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Number 3, and this one, I actually, okay, I'm excited about because they are from Tacoma,
Ugh.
downtown
You
Tacoma.
gotta see a picture of the Narrows Bridge.
Hopefully this
There's-
doesn't involve me.
No, it could be you. We don't
No, it
know.
just starts
It
out
could
with
be
Derek.
any one of us.
So this is man for woman. So if you're watching this, check out Craigslist, Misconnections. You might be this person, and I hope I bring these two people together.
I hope you do too.
This actually isn't weird. It's a sad one.
Oh.
Hey,
Fuck, man.
here we go. Hey, you smiled at me. I smiled back at you at the restaurant. You later lost your debit card and came looking for it and asked me if I had seen it. I didn't have time to ask for your number, but let me know how I looked, and maybe we can grab something together. I would love to go out with you. That's it.
You need so much more information.
Right. Okay, so number one, what restaurant?
Right.
Where you at? One day was this. Number
Man,
two,
if I had a fucking $5 bill on the table for every time I made eye contact with someone at a restaurant,
Then
You got $5.
I would have $2.50, which is not where I'm really at in life.
so the best part is it says, tell me how I looked, and maybe we can grab something together.
Oh, basically, jack my ego off a little bit,
Right.
and then let's go hang out.
Juggle the tonsils.
So find me on Tinder.
It's
and
not a
let's go
drink.
out.
It's not lunch. It's not dinner. It's just grab something. Like we can walk down the street. Hey, there's a light
Grab-
post.
Oh,
Let's
there's a
grab
dick.
it
Yeah,
together.
I was
that.
about to say grab a dick. That's what he's looking. Hey, we can go grab something like my dick. That's
Yeah.
come on.
So in Tacoma,
Hey, we're in Wrights Park. There's a statue. There's a dick on it. Let's grab that.
How many more misconnections do we got?
we got a few. We got
All
a few.
right, round robin. Let's other people. Let's weird. I want to hear him.
You
Oh
want
my
me to read
I
one?
want, yeah, I want sick guy to read one.
He's gonna go, I'm on fire!
I don't want to read. All right, fine. I'll do it.
He's not gonna do it.
This one is coming to you, a man for a woman in Puyallup.
Even.
Ooh.
Oh, I want to hear about the
Man
nitty-gritty if you
for
want.
women in Puyallup. Oh shit, barista at Bigfoot Java? I wonder which one
Oh
it is.
no!
dude.
Wait,
There's one
That
by
just
the
got
house.
creepy as fuck.
Wait.
There's only one.
Josh Job says DDF means a Dungeons and Dragons fan.
Oh.
That makes total complete sense that they're on misconnections.
Holy It totally makes sense.
They've been
why it's hard all of a
misconnecting
sudden.
since fucking 1980.
Let me tell you about
Thank you,
how
brother.
I wanna
Okay.
Dungeon
All right.
master
Bringing it back, Michael.
your dungeon.
Oh, so this is even gets more specific. Barista at Bigfoot Java, Puyallup on 176th Street.
Jeez, So that's not Puyallup, that's South Hill.
South Hill, yeah.
South Hill,
but I've
yeah.
been to that one before.
Yeah, well,
Sorry,
they
Keanu.
literally said,
But that's
This
not
is where
South
you
Hill, it's
work.
Frederickson.
Yeah. Okay, well, here we go.
this just got stopped.
For the barista at Bigfoot Java in Puyallup on 176th.
Oh,
Perfect timing.
You were gonna do this?
Oh, no,
There we
I'm
go.
not gonna read. Dude, if I read, I'll be
Okay.
like, I said my name.
All right.
Here we go.
I think your name was McKenna.
McKenna.
Long,
Wow.
beautiful blonde hair and a pony.
And a pasty.
You are the most beautiful woman I have ever laid eyes on. Are you single? Married? How old are you? Are you available? I can't stop thinking about you since I saw you the other day.
Oh.
I should have said something then, but I was taken back at the beauty you were radiating. It's like, you're so hot I couldn't say hi.
You're so hot! It's like fire!
Oh my
this
God.
guy's probably in his 40s with the chivalry thing.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Well, no, probably 50s because he said not ponytail. He said it's up in a pony.
In a pony.
Come and ride it.
Touche.
My pony.
Touchy.
All right, finish.
All right. I can't wait to see you again. I think I need to drink more coffee.
before you even like express the whole thing about how
Alright,
we hope this misconnection is like,
Dude.
dude, go back to the coffee shop and just be like, can I have your number? Because that is literally, there's not many good odds in your favor, but that is your best chance. This person is not going to be on Craigslist in the misconnection
No.
looking for one of the 2,000 customers she had this month. Are you kidding?
McKenna, check it out. Get on.
Get it? Get on
This
Craigslist.
still isn't
If you're on,
over
wait,
yet.
sorry. If you're listening to this, if you're watching online, if you know McKenna from Puyallup on
Please, shout
whatever,
out.
There is an
Yes.
old creepy dude about 50 with a ponytail, a side pony.
Side ponytail.
He said he has a side pony. There's an old creepy guy with a side pony who's trying to make it and make it.
What?
All right, finish
Dude,
it.
that's
Finish
so
it up.
bad.
It gets better.
Okay.
Oh, it's not done. I thought it was done.
I only hope you see this, or one of your friends or coworkers shows you this post. I know Craigslist isn't the best option to approach you, but I couldn't stand to be rejected in person. Until I see you again, you'll be in my dreams.
Oh my god.
He said you'll be at my Vaseline.
Let me see that.
Oh my god.
That's so bad.
Okay.
Watch, I like work with
Those are
this
the
guy.
guys who are in the hired trucks where you can't see what they're wearing, so he's probably wearing like no pants, like driving up. Hot.
This is
You know, I want to say that he had a lifted truck, but this guy had a stock Silverado.
Stuck
Because that's the most efficient work.
The
vehicle.
2500.
No, he
It pulls
literally.
his RV really
This
good.
guy made no modifications to it. He's a simple kind of man.
So this one is perfect for Derek because
Oh,
I
no.
know his face and what he's gonna say and how excited he's gonna be about this one.
God.
So here you go, misconnection number 5 out of Arlington. Here we go.
Dude,
Dude, it looks like the dude.
Oh,
from-
those are
Those are the titties. I'm sorry. Oh, and we got Swear back at the house.
Okay, so this one.
No. What if that was like your daughter? How would you feel?
Let me tell you, one of the drunkest I've ever been as a minor was in Arlington.
So the best is this is a man for a woman, so it's not a woman putting her boobs up or anything like that, but it just says,
Did your titties look like these?
kind of, yeah, it says, I saw that chubby body, and my body is telling me yes. Living locally can drive to your place to pound that goodness.
Oh,
Email me soon. And that's coming from Arlington, so
holy shit. Dude, that's a man who knows what he wants.
this is okay. If I'm sorry, but if you wrote this, you're terrible. You're a horrible human
Oh,
being.
you are the worst piece of shit.
Has nothing to do with chubby bodies or anything like that. You're just posting pictures of boobs and hoping that you can quote unquote pound that goodness.
You're basically like, that's like going up to a chick at the mall that you're remotely attracted to and go, can I jack off on you? Like,
Dude, shit, he should have just went on that thing, went skeet, 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 get out of here.
right?
All right, Lo, this one's for you. I want you to read this one. This is
I don't care.
Man.
Have you ever seen boobs with astigmatism? Because I'm just.
this is a man seeking a woman. Here we
So
go.
before we even get into that one, really briefly, I
Yeah.
used to look at this stuff in San Francisco when I was
Right.
bored on the
It's
train.
called boobs.
Boobs.
Well,
on the
yes,
internet.
yeah, no, Jesus.
You
But
don't
no,
look
there's.
at boobs?
Well, what the fuck? so,
I like boobies.
but no, it's similar to the one that Jared just read for the Arlington. Like it said it was a dude for a woman just trying to pound.
Yep.
Okay, so there's this one with this chick where like there's two pictures. One you could just see like her legs with like red high heels, and then the other one was like just like her neck up with like cum on her face, and said I give great blowjobs, cops only. So like her whole thing was like I blow cops, and like I'm the
So
best
fuck
at
out
it.
of here if
So
you're
come
not
at me,
fucking
like-
a man in blue.
Oh my God.
I wonder if she has a sticker on the back of her car that says I blow cops. I heart cops.
Minds. That's
Right.
what it says. Hello, cops. Minds. All right. This is a good one. Enjoy this one, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Should I just do it in the ladies' man voice?
A little man.
Yeah, beautiful woman working at Pacific Place, Victoria's Secret. Man or woman?
Okay.
Is that the
Pacific
right one?
Place. Yeah. Victoria's Secret. Pacific Place. If you're
Where's
listening to
Pacific
this.
Place?
I don't know.
Is that Seattle?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You are an amazingly gorgeous African American woman working at Pacific Place, Victoria's Secret. You approached me to say hi, and I couldn't take my eyes off of you. I was trying to figure out something to say to you because I think you are amazing. Maybe I'll work up the nerve next time. I would love to know your secrets. I'll share mine with you.
Oh, so bad. Okay. So
First of all, is he by himself just walking
Right.
down to Victoria's Secret
Right.
and then like,
let's break this down just a minute. Okay. He just says you're an amazingly gorgeous African American woman working at blah blah blah. It says you approached me to say hi.
How do
She's
you
doing
know?
her. She's doing her fucking
Exactly.
job.
Right.
Like you see a guy come in, you're supposed to say, "Hey, how you
And I
doing?"
think they're on commission too.
Right.
Yeah, I think this guy thinks every store that he goes into is like, yeah, this girl wants me.
So then he was trying to figure out something to say to her, but for some reason didn't know what to say to an employee
And that
that
is
works
so
at Victoria's Secret.
Awkwardly weird seeing a guy just come in and some girl's like, how can I help you?
Right. Right. So, and then 3 on top of that. Yeah. What are you doing in Victoria's Secret all by yourself? Like you shouldn't be there in the first place.
mom something nice for Christmas.
And lastly, not least, I would love to know your secrets.
Last
I'll
but not
share
least.
mine if you share
How
yours.
fucking corny is
Oh,
that?
it's
That's
so
pretty
bad. It's so bad.
Are you a Capricorn? Because
You're the only cat that I was born.
What?
are you an Aries? 'Cause
All right.
I like.
I
to
am actually
introduce
an
you-
Aries.
Hey, me too.
All right, hi.
I'd like to
So-
introduce you to my hair these dudes.
I've got a really good one, and we're just gonna keep it going with something that's
Let's keep it
extremely
rolling.
creepy. So there's one or two that was pretty nice, like, hey, lost your debit card. Hey, I thought you were cute. Blah blah blah. This is
Stole
just
your identity.
yeah. This is just
Hey,
creepy.
you
Here we
lost
go.
Your license. I know where you live.
Title. It's in Bothell.
Ooh, bottle.
All right, we should cut it short.
Entitled, I enjoyed you showing me how long your tongue was.
In bottle?
Gene Simmons was where?
Man for women, here it goes.
Oh my god.
I rather enjoyed looking in my mirror as you showed me how long your tongue was. No, I couldn't help but think it would be much more enjoyable in person. I stopped it to turn out further in 522, but didn't see you catch up. You were right by McMenamins and Bothell. You were in a small SUV. I was in, and that's how he ends it.
What?
He was in a Prius, that's why he didn't want to stay.
So, ladies,
I'm
if
in
you
a
were
Prius.
along 522
Bro.
and you saw a dude and you stuck your tongue out at him,
Man,
find him on Craigslist. Let's hook him up.
I really
Oh
hate
my
to say
God.
this, but this guy, I feel like at this point he knows that it's not a connection. It's a completely fucking obliterated connection.
Uh-huh.
It was someone in traffic. You're never gonna see them again. You didn't post what vehicle you were in. You're an asshole. Go to hell.
Whoa, dude.
All right, so we're gonna switch
Sorry,
over.
people who are
Yeah.
happy and romanticizing just piss me off.
You need another shot, dude.
I do.
Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna switch over. Yeah, we've gotten some men for women. Now we're doing some women for men.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna keep this short. I'm gonna go over like 2 or 3 of them,
This
and
is
we're just
gonna
gonna
get-
go fast.
God, what if one of these is me?
It probably is.
You're hoping it is.
The first one is.
All right, so this one I actually I want to connect these people. I saw this one and I thought this was actually a pretty
Sounds like a
decent
good
one.
story, huh?
I want to connect these people because it is on 6th Avenue in Tacoma.
Oh!
Ben,
Yes.
drinks up.
It's all Derek.
That's
I
awesome.
saw that you were cooking in the Jasmine's kitchen.
But here's the thing.
You were itching your balls vigorously.
It was
That's not what you were doing at work?
Salt. Salt. Salt.
here's the thing. It was a grocery outlet though.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't me.
The grocery outlet.
All right, would rather go to the not so Safeway on 11th.
The-
than-
yeah.
No, hold on,
That's
hold on.
so
I'll
safe.
say, I'll say this right now, guys. Grocery outlet, coming from my background and what I do, they have a really awesome selection of craft beer.
And this is actually what it's talking about.
Yeah, they.
God almighty.
What a great segue. Here we go. Handsome guy buying Irish Death at grocery outlet.
He's an idiot.
Sorry.
What?
Okay, guys. So, fellas, stay tuned. Keep an ear open. If this was you at grocery outlet
If
buying
you like
Irish
terrible
Death,
beer, if
on-
you're 21, freshly turned,
right. Here's how it goes.
Michael's like,
You were checking out behind me tonight, and I commented on how I didn't realize they carried Irish Death. You wanted to send just wanted to send a compliment your way on the off chance that you see this. You are incredibly handsome and have good taste in beer. That's a girl going to a guy. I think that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
That's actually a good one. That's,
That's
you
a
know,
good
to be
connection,
honest,
yeah.
that's a good one. It's tasteful.
I'm gonna assume they're both 21.
No,
And
because
that's
because
before
she,
you realize
No, no,
that
no.
drinking.
Dude, she's at least in her like late 20s or early 30s because she wouldn't know it's Irish Death. She's like, oh my god, all I know is vodka.
I'm just saying, if you
Sock.
drink
I
Irish
rock
Death,
you.
you're 21 because you haven't quite made
I
the
need your
association
thumbprint.
yet with how it literally just turns to tar inside your body, and you're gonna poop vigorously,
Yeah, but still, you still do
like
that.
vigorous poops.
All right, so before we talk about that, with the vigorous boots, fella, if you were at the grocery outlet on 6th Avenue in Tacoma and a female complimented on the beer behind you, hit up Craigslist, find her in the misconnections because we want to make sure that we're making some matches, we're putting some love together. We are playing Cupid right now. We are shooting arrows your way, sir. Hopefully you're single, ready to mingle, and the girl behind you was cute.
We shooting arrows.
And if you do get that connection, get us on Facebook, shoot us an email, and let us know how that worked out. We would love to
Yeah.
actually like bring you on, or if any of these misconnections actually happen.
In a slighter note too, it's like, you know what? The darker beers, they really just give me the poops. Like, it's not everyone. I just like to throw.
That's the other thing you got out of it. Like, we're talking about, you know, relationships. You're talking about beer poops.
Yeah, right.
All right, guys. Oh, dog.
Some people, I don't know. You just,
And that's right.
You like what you like. So
Yeah, we'll come back and do some more missed connections, and hopefully, if we do find one, we'll bring them
I don't
on.
know where you were
We'll
at.
talk with them.
No, I've got. Oh boy. Okay, so I've got one more for you. We're gonna keep this rolling. Should I do quote unquote gym update? This one's pretty perverted. Weed shop
Weed shop.
or hot shirtless ginger.
Well,
damn
I'm not a redhead, so
Weed shop sounds interesting, but update sounds interesting too.
I've read these before. The weed shop's pretty boring. It's just one to make fun of.
Okay.
The gym is very sexual, and hot shirtless ginger is pretty weird.
But the
Well,
other,
if we go with the
the
ginger one,
update.
Update? The gym update?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
no weed.
no weed.
Weeds
We
for
can do this in Washington.
weeds for the garden. Okay.
All right, here we go. The gym update from LA Fitness. This is,
Ooh.
guys, oh my god.
I mean, I work out there.
I know, I work out at the LA Fitness too as well, but I don't think it's ours.
I go to a couple.
Okay, so
I drive by them all the time.
here's how it goes. A lot of people responded, but did not get the right location. Sad face. Last time I was at the gym.
People have already responded to
Right.
this.
Well, of course. I mean, dude, it's super creepy. Last time I was at the gym, I did a couple of sets on the inner outer thigh machine. I saw you looking,
The inner outer thigh.
staring at me, trying to catch a peek. It looked like you were hard,
This could be me.
and it got me wet. Longest set I've ever done. Anyway, I wanted you to know, the next time I plan on wearing the same loose shorts but with no panties. If by chance this was you, let me know the gym location and what color my shorts were.
Dude, you're totally wearing all
Holy
So
shit.
this is a girl, going for a
Right,
guy,
okay.
talking about stuff.
I sincerely if you're at the gym, you're getting checked out. That's what's happening. And LA Fitness, above all places, I swear to God, there's this elevated squat machine that
Oh yeah, when they do
it points your butt into the weight room with all the mirrors.
Yeah.
So it's hey, the entire room, you're free to just check my butt out while I do these squats. I'm pretty sure the entire point of LA Fitness is to get checked out.
But so she wants to wear loose shorts, no panties. That's essentially saying, I will bend over for you and give you a clit slip.
Yep.
You know?
because it,
while burning calories.
Right.
While burning
Watching
calories.
WWE videos.
she was
That is
working
very
out on the
sexual.
thigh machine, noticed the guy checking her out, looked at his boner, and was like, "Hey,
He was
I'm
rock
into
hard.
it. I'm gonna do it again, but with no one."
Obviously, this gentleman was failing at his objective to be at the
So
gym.
if this was
He
you,
can't get max reps out if
Legs
your
doing
blood's
this.
going to your boner.
so if this was you, fella, at the LA Fitness
Fella.
with the boner, and you saw the lady.
Dude, get it in.
Hey, boner time.
Fuck, I mean, we all think about it when
I'm
we're at the
sorry.
gym.
This is a good term. Go flex.
Oh.
Yeah. Dude,
Oh.
So hit her up.
Props.
She's on Misconnections. If you know what girl it is, this is fantastic. So maybe we'll make some.
Dude, this girl's getting hit up like a motherfucker.
This is
probably
right.
on
this is every gym fantasy. Oh, yeah, I think if a girl posted it, yeah. Every guy's like, that was me. Just
Oh,
post.
so mean.
They
All-
they
all you have-
submit a picture of their bicep, remember this?
All you have to do is just guess the short color, right? And then you're in the door.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's usually white or pink.
Or green. I've seen green.
Seahawks colors are.
Go Hawks!
I mean, that's
my
like-
Hawks and your Hawks.
Say 50% chance, just say Seahawks colors, and then they're gonna be like, they know.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna be like,
Yeah.
it wasn't you, but you're here now.
All right, guys. So that was the end of our segment for Misconnections. We might bring it in again. We might not. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, who
Fantastic.
knows?
We're gonna keep our ears and our eyes open for
And
more Misconnections on Craigslist because not only are they creepy, they're funny, they're hilarious, and they're really sad at the same time. From people like, I saw you at Burger King. We were eating cheeseburgers.
You got it. 2 extra packets.
You got 2 extra packets of ketchup, and I had lettuce stuck in my cheek.
And
Tell me
that's
about
I'm
it.
I'm a big person, you're a big person. But I saw
Obviously.
you get a Big Mac with a Diet Coke. You're arrested.
Hook it up, girl.
Those chicken fries.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next section.
Yeah.
Lo, would you tell us about it?
We're going to do this one right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
The one
right.
that my fingers pointed
The
at.
one that your fingers pointed at. You know what it is? It's the 3rd time in a row we're going to do Who Would Win
in a fight. Holy shit.
What?
That was so loud.
He
Sorry.
started it.
That's the way we 80s rock.
Thank you.
Just saying.
Okay,
We have more
guys.
speakers.
Mike,
Yeah.
there he is. Swears a little under the weather, so he's not as crazy as he normally is.
No,
I think
no,
so.
no.
We
no.
share the
I wish I was.
Oh, yeah, here. So, who would win in a fight? We've done this 2 or 3 times before, but it's usually towards the end of our podcast. We're going to bring it towards the front. For all of you who would like to comment and get involved in this, we're going to start, before we've done Oprah versus Beyonce, Jason Bourne versus 007. We've done Fat Elvis versus Johnny Cash. This one is for you rap fans out there. Just kidding, it's not rap. It's definitely hip-hop. Well, gangster rap versus Wu-Tang's rap. So, I already ruined it. Here we go.
Yeah. You know what it is? You say one band name, I'll say the other.
Well, you and Trish. What up, Trish?
Hi, Trish. Little excerpt before we get into that. I love this band, this group. I grew up on it. And this actually how I met my girl is we both have the same tattoo of the Wu-Tang Clan.
And they ain't nothing to fuck with.
Yay.
I be
Okay.
tossing and flossing my style. It's awesome.
So, right off the bat, badass, right? Okay.
We all love the Wu-Tang.
But-
T-H-O-D.
We also love Tang, the delicious orange
I get that
beverage.
thing after I eat tank.
Actually,
Hey.
nobody really loves.
Suspension. Building.
They put
Wu-Tang.
an- I get it. They
Versus.
put an orangutan on the logo.
And
I
who
get
is
it.
Wu-Tang going against this week?
The Wu-Tang Clan is going against NWA.
Great with attitude. Really nice people with attitude.
How the fuck am I supposed to draw that?
Oh, that's right.
right.
So on top of it, just like every who would win in a fight, Swear has to illustrate the battle that happens.
This is going to be
So
fast.
you've got the
Oh, yeah.
9 or 10 members of the original Wu-Tang. Sorry, Capadonna, you came in later, so you're off the table.
And Redman, who was really never official.
He's not a member, but you know he's the homie on the side with the red mouth.
So we've got out of
He
the
was like the
Wu-Tang,
Flava Flav.
we've got the RZA, the Jizza, Old Dirty Bastard, Inspector
Inspector
Deck.
Deck.
You got Raekwon the
Raekwon.
Chef, Master
Master.
Killer, Ghostface Killer, and Method Man versus Yella, MC Ren, Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, and Ice Cube.
Ice Cube!
Right?
Today was a great day.
You know, it really was. I woke up and there wasn't any pork in my breakfast.
Oh. Well, easily.
The smog wasn't
Hey,
coming around.
Justin out there says, on his break from work, cheers, brothers. We say cheers to you, sir.
Hey, you
Cheers.
know what, Justin?
Justin Willis.
Justin
Out at,
Willis.
Yep,
God damn, you my man now.
down at Half Pipe.
Mahalo,
Oh, hey, dude.
Mahalo, brother.
Six out of love.
Okay, so we got the Wu-Tang Clan versus NWA. Derek, tell me your thoughts. What do you got?
Okay, so, first and foremost.
First and foremost, East versus West.
Well,
Slide your shit out.
shit, Nate. Okay, I almost broke the table. Anyways, that's how passionate I am about this.
God, could you imagine if the
Wu-Tang.
table broke on top
So,
of all
I
the
mean-
chairs?
There's so many things that come to mind with Wu-Tang. They are like a structural element within the hip hop and rap realm.
Correct.
You literally like it's like chopping down a fucking redwood with your teeth in the 1800s. It's hard to beat.
Because so is a sunburned dick, but we're moving
Right?
on.
Now if you got the right lotion.
But
Aloe.
here's the thing about the two groups comparatively. These motherfuckers, these Wu-Tangs, they're gonna straight up pull out their katanas and be like, my Shaolin style will defeat your Wu-Tang style. Of course, we know that. But all of a sudden, crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube, psych, we pulled out these swords, and we already stole them, and they're just like, oh shit.
Right, you're bringing a knife to a gunfight.
Yeah.
Now,
They're unarmed. They got jacked. What's the... What is the Wu-Tang Clan gonna do after they get jacked by NWA?
I don't think they could do anything though. But here, you know, things. I love Wu-Tang. I love NWA. I grew up on both of them. You know.
Oh, yeah.
You know, growing up, we're around the same age. I might be just a smidge older. But Wu-Tang, man, it was like a lifestyle because, you know, I sit there watching the old fucking, you know, martial arts movies and,
Yeah.
you know, just doing that and just that flow. And then you had NWA coming out and just
It was
stuff you
also
never
a
heard
lifestyle.
before. It is. It was just the East Coast and West Coast, that West Coast gang member lifestyle. And it was really cool to watch because where I grew up, there was a lot of activity like that too. So I was like, all right, cool. I was really just like engulfed with both sides. I mean, because you can compare them, but you can't compare them at the same time because they're two totally different aspects.
Opposite ends.
Yeah, and the thing is, ODB, that cat right there. I mean,
R.I.P. ODB.
yeah. Do you
Big
guys
Baby
remember watching?
Jesus, Dirt McGirt.
Do you guys remember watching the MTV where you roll up in the limousine to get his food stamps?
Yeah, yeah. or the fact that his album was his food stamp card.
Yeah.
Things were changed on it, addresses and everything like that, but it was this like picture like oh.
But
Straight up.
the coolest thing was to see from both of these groups is you take a look at the Wu-Tang, the RZA and Jizza doing their own thing, Ghostface started Method Man, then Red and Meth, and seeing how all this branched out into so much awesomeness as far as hip-hop back in the day was so cool to see the evolution and how it spread out like a web. Same thing with NWA. If you think of NWA just made everything West Coast.
They were a forefather in a huge movement of rap.
Right.
They were the first person, like the first group to really talk about like, yeah, I slang drugs.
Right.
I'm fucking proud of it.
They're the first ones
This is how I make
to
money.
be glorified and put on that big spectrum. And the cool thing about
Oh yeah, they fucking rode that
went
shit
from
like a
Ruthless
glorious
to Death
unicorn.
Row to all. I mean, dude, because of them, that's where Snoop, Snoop was found. You got the G-Funk.
You even go as far as an Eminem.
See,
Yeah,
and the
exactly.
weird thing
That's
is,
roots to a
it's-
fucking tree.
well, talk about roots. I mean, if we're talking about, we got Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five right off the bat.
Yep.
So those guys,
Africa Bambaataa.
I mean, Sugar Hill Gang, let's not talk about them. They were fabricated just like the fucking NSYNC and shit. So, off the table. But, you've got Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, who were living that lifestyle, but chose not to glorify it. They chose to bring it to people's attention and say, hey, yeah, there's crack in the streets and there's murder and there's robbery, but we're not, like, let's fight against that. Let's unify together and get ourselves out of the ghetto and do these wonderful things. Then NWA comes in and it's like, no, shit. Like, this is real. This is what's happening. We're going to bring this to your attention. Not only so much glorify it, but should say this is the lifestyle that we live, and we are in the forefront of this, so this is all we know. This is what we're talking about, and I want you to know that, like, what's going on around us is not cool. Now, you got Wu-Tang Clan that's coming in with a whole nother genre of hip-hop, which is dirty beats, underground samples, and not only are they just doing, kung fu movies, they're bringing higher thinking to it. So they're saying, hey, yeah, we live this gangster life. We're in the ghettos. We're in the slums. Let's use our education. Let's use our minds. Let's use anything that we have around us to better ourselves, but while still talking about what's going on in the streets. Let's elevate our thinking and make ourselves a better person or more successful by being fucking educated.
Now, one thing about that as well too is that's I think what the disconnection between people who really were invested and really liked hip hop and the outsiders, aka the Manila. I'll say the Manila. No, the Manila people, the people that didn't understand, because people were saying, "Oh, you're trying to glorify this. You're trying to, make money off it." No, this is their outlet. This is their outlet from growing up, trying to get away from that, that bad area that they're at. They're not saying, "Hey, this is the cool thing to do." No, this is the stuff that we had to do to survive in our area, and this is what we know. So this is what we're going to speak up. It's not glorification. It's just perspective from what they have from their background. So that's, to me, that's what I grew up and learned and listened to and loved to, and that's how I looked at it. It's like, okay, I'm not liking it because it's a glorification of, doing drugs and shooting people. No, it's what they've seen through their eyes, and it's their perspective.
So,
It's
what.
hard.
Well, the funny thing is normally
There's so much to say about both these
right.
groups.
When we say who would win in a fight, this segment is usually like, oh my god, this person would punch each other in the face and rap money would come out and fucking guns. Okay,
Yeah, right.
But now we're getting like philosophical about their music,
Right.
and I love it. But we have to bring it back.
This is a
If
tough
the
challenge.
Wu-Tang Clan, the 9 or 10 members of the Wu-Tang Clan, were against the 5 members of NWA,
So
I'm going to...
who would win? Not in music or philosophy.
there's a surprise factor that happens with both these groups are indistinguishable. Like,
What the
sorry,
fuck
I
was
burped.
that?
I burped.
Sorry, I just spit my beer out all over the place.
No, seriously, what was that, Derek?
I was gonna say inextinguishable.
It came out in
Like
Can't be put out
you
of fire.
can't put them out. So I think it would reflect more on who they can pull out of their pockets. So with the whole NWA argument, you've got basically
Yellow,
anything
Red,
Death Row
Easy,
and Def
Cube.
Jam.
Right. You got Suge Knight up in there.
Yeah.
You've got Snoop.
You don't
who had
fuck with
murder
Suge
was
Knight.
the case that they gave it.
Should,
You don't
should,
fuck
you
with
can't,
Suge Knight.
see, but then again, that's not NWA, so we had to bring back.
But also, no, we're just talking about anyone they can pull out of their pocket. Wu-Tang, you can pull out Afro Samurai. You can pull out the Boondocks.
Correct.
They got straight up motherfuckers on their side.
And Mary J. Blige.
I think it would end up being some form of like a wall of death, mosh pit, fist fight.
Here's
Can I chime in?
yeah, finally.
Yeah, numbers. would
Well,
be
it's
nice.
because I've been drawing, but I think let's think about it this way, right? Let's say they're both in a nightclub. Oh,
Yeah,
someone's
well
not
said.
happy about
Put
that
it back
idea.
out in 2 and 2.
The dog's jumping at the screen.
It's like, hey, I got shit to say about the Wu-Tang.
He's a definite supporter of the Wu-Tang chain.
I mean,
Well, no, really,
you
let's,
support one or
It's
the
the
other.
Wu-Tang chain.
You gotta get your word in.
well, really, think about it. Let's say they're both in a nightclub, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're sitting at opposite corners of the club, and it's
Alright.
just the NWA members and just the Wu-Tang members, right? If the shit were to break out into a fight in the middle of that nightclub, who fucking wins?
I'm
And-
going.
and-
I love the Wu-Tang, but I'm going NWA.
And I think I have to go.
I got more
I
guns
think-
than you got friends.
But no, see, I think I have to go with NWA as well. I think NWA comes out with the win, but I think it's going to be close. Like, maybe 1 or 2 members from NWA walk away. But I
Right.
think it'll be
You
close
know,
to a wash, but I think NWA still
I
comes out
feel
on
like
top.
I might be on board with that, and that's because Wu-Tang would follow through with the Bushido code. Like, they would stick to their honor, and NWA would just be like, nope, sorry, Chuck Testa.
Well, see,
Like,
yeah, to me, NWA was just always a little bit more scrappy.
straight up gangster.
Just a little bit more scrappy.
And here's the thing, like Dre, Easy Cube, Brett, like all those dudes.
Do we have new comments?
Yeah, we do. What do we got? Scandalous. It says scandalous. From JJ. Sorry, JJ. Scandalous. Okay, but here's the thing.
I would get it.
Totally. Like we know that like half the guys in freaking NWA had like rap sheets, been to jail, accused of murder, selling drugs. You know.
But
they're
then
part of
again,
it.
there's also that like Ice Cube. He's like, remember when I was all like, and now I'm like fishing in Disney movies and shit.
I know exactly
Like,
what you're talking about.
Ice Cube, were you really hard?
Yeah, of course he was.
Were you
dude.
frozen? Is that what made you hard? Because you're
How
an Ice
dare
Cube.
you? How dare you? Ice Cube was even like one of the first pioneers for
Right?
battle rap, dude.
West Side Connection?
Yeah, are you kidding me? Derek, get the fuck off
The
the
gangster,
mic.
the killer, and the dope dealer?
Right.
Ah!
You've now officially upset all of us.
Yes, but he's still on the way of NWA. So, in a show of beers, sorry, Lo, you're taking care of things. NWA?
I
My
think
show's
NWA
right.
actually wins.
NWA wins.
Damn.
NWA. Now you guys get to see my photo.
Just not like despite of our love for any of the groups, but just like I feel like NWA.
I think
somehow
Wu-Tang would take the
better.
higher road and try to be like peaceful, bro.
Yeah.
And,
Kind of.
and
They still have the song like "I Got My Uzi Back."
but at the same time, I think.
Oh, no!
I think that Wu-Tang would take the higher road and say, hey, let's educate yourselves, stop use this violence, take black on black crime. Let's just let's get out of here.
I'll express
And
it in my
NWA
full
would be like, no, go fuck
and
yourself.
now I'll live in correctional facilities.
All right, so we're bringing it here. Here's Michael's illustration for the evening.
Hey guys, you know what I gotta say? Easily I approach the microphone and I can do. Okay. I love my post NWA ECE from Easy Does It album.
Mm-hmm.
What the sub up in the place to
That's correct, JJ. We brought up Suge Knight, my man.
Yeah, I fucking hate Suge Knight.
All right.
I'm not a fan of Suge Knight.
Here we
to be
go.
honest.
Guys,
one
when you
is-
seen that, he's a subscriber to the podcast.
Uh-oh. From prison. You like it? Is it good?
I'm gonna throw up. It's not even the picture. It's the fact that you don't know how to make block letters.
No, I can't. I tried.
Let's see.
dead. He's good. What? That's a snake going up his leg. I don't know
Well,
why.
quick. I
Okay.
just
All right.
I had to get some
Calm
homework
So
done.
here we go.
I gotta get
Passing it to you, sir.
drunk before I see
What the fuck
all
is
this bullshit that
Wu-Tang?
Michael put in front of me.
And what? I don't know.
I like how your 6'4" Impala looks like a mini.
I didn't even notice that. It totally is. It's like a short bus.
Dude, watch out! Here comes MWA in a mini compact van. I don't know if they're going to soccer practice or going to shoot you.
Oh my god! Wait, look at his leg. What is that? What is that? And then the
Why is there only 5 members of Wu-Tang?
right? It's Wu-Tang. There's not a W. And then, wait, look at his gun. It's like shooting like over the roof of the 6'4" Impala minivan.
I never saw the six. The only way I know it was a 6'4" Impala is because 6'4" Impala.
Right? And this guy is not even shooting at all. He's just like, God damn it.
He's like underneath the wall. Looks like he's run
I
over.
am so fucking excited.
I've
to
never
see
seen a
this
bullet go sideways.
Dude, did you ever see that movie where they curve the bullets?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, this really looked like. This don't even look like swords. What the fuck?
Those are swords.
Okay.
He goes, okay.
They're pirate. Fucking pirate swords.
Banana spill.
I tried to draw samurai swords.
All right, Derek. Here we
Turn
go.
around the page. What do I find? Michael Swear drew something that makes me blind.
I sent 2 beers down and now they're
Whoa! What the fuck? Wait. Okay. Is that guy falling onto his own sword?
I don't know what
He's like, he's like, bring my family great dishonor. Like,
No, wait.
committing
Look at
se-
the bottom right with the guy with the snake up his leg.
Ah! Congress!
I can explain that.
Okay, so this is not a 6'4" Impala. This is a minivan.
It is.
Told you.
This is a Dodge Caravan, brought to you in part, not officially in any way by Dodge.
Not in any way fucking by Dodge.
Looks like their tires are blown out. They got flats. Okay, so that doesn't make sense because these guys have swords. The other guys with the 6'4" Impala have guns. They had to have stabbed the tires for them to be flat. The Wu-Tang.
It's a W.
It's definitely a U.
All
a
I
W.
see- all I
It's
see
a
is
U
like
and a U.
literally like a jihad from the beginning of fucking Back to the Future, shooting at a bunch of fucking ninjas, and then some guy's like, I quit. Had a kitty. He like guts himself from the
Alright.
back.
So we're gonna take a picture of this at the end of the podcast. We're gonna put this up on our Facebook website so you can see the detailed version of the 6'4" Impala minivan, the pirates getting killed, some guy falling on his sword, the snake going up the leg, the bullets that somehow curve, and the Wu-Tang.
The
The
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang. Oh my god. Normally,
Let's bring it back with another beat like this.
we're gonna bring it on to what we do halfway through the show, which is
Go
called
ahead and text me.
the Shotgun Beer Challenge. And Mike is not feeling too well today, so I will take over Mike's spot.
Yeah,
You know-
finally.
You know,
Shirts, chug your beer.
I'm alright with this because I hate to say it, but much like the Tinder challenge we usually have, I've been flawlessly destroying Michael Sweet every week.
You said with the exception of the Tinder challenge.
No, I said much like it, like what you're doing.
Much like me destroying
like
you.
yeah, what you do to me on the Tinder challenge lately. Who
Just
knows
wait for
what
this
happens
week.
tonight?
Hey, I just had a phone a friend.
It's just
Put a friend?
Yeah, I had a phone a friend about the whole Wu-Tang versus NWA.
Does that really happen?
you got a phone call.
I just got a phone call from
No
him.
way.
That's like okay. No, this is serious shit.
This
Okay.
is serious.
Serious shit.
Serious. I had a call from Trish, and she goes, "Are you fucking kidding me? There is no contest. Wu-Tang ain't nothing
She
to fuck
said,
with.
"I want a divorce."
We're not even married, and I want a divorce."
She legitimately called you in the middle of the podcast to say that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Trish. We all love the Wu-Tang.
What it boils down to is who's dirty and who's gonna like
Who's gonna bring more Max
who's gonna
10s?
have honor.
Right.
Hold on. Let's do this here. We're going to attempt to do something.
Oh my god, here we go.
See, we're
You
going.
guys have to have a workplace.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
did
okay.
not
Are,
work. Hold on.
are argument isn't valid.
Hold on.
The standing stays.
Hold on.
Denied.
No stairway. Denied.
No Stanley.
Let's see.
Keep burping.
Let's see if I can do it.
Burping.
Keep doing that's gonna get cut out in the final
No,
podcast.
I don't care because I'm pretty sure 90% of the things I've talked about in the
Alright.
podcast have been cut out.
We're bringing it back. Here we go.
Derek's like, I say that one funny thing, and he's cut out 90% of the time.
Hey,
You know, she's not working. I'm just going to
Oh, that was my shotgun beer.
hey, Jared.
Can you hear
I
me?
cracked it.
Who we got on for sure?
I can hear you. Hey, you're on live.
Hi.
How's it going, everybody? This is Trish on
Hey,
Post. Say
Trish.
Hi, Trish.
Hey.
Hi.
So what did you say? If it was NWA versus Wu-Tang, who would you choose?
Wu-Tang, they're obviously not anything to fuck with, so no contest.
So,
But in a battle
That's it.
versus honor,
versus honor.
who's gonna be more honorable in a fight?
Who's going to be more honorable in fight?
I'm just gonna say this, who's still putting out albums?
Oh! The tide's a turn! Holy shit!
Well, I mean, like, a couple of them are dead.
Sorry, Easy. Sorry. Bye.
I mean, Ice Cube kind of died to me when he started doing Disney films.
Ice Cube's too busy doing movies like, Are We There Yet?
Wait, hold on, I gotta get the camera so I can have the fishing pole.
Okay, you know what? Trish makes a good point. Maybe we should have.
No contest, right?
We should have done like early NWA versus Wu-Tang because most of the dudes from NWA now like
Versus
Dre, Q,
Wu-Tang.
versus
We
Wu-Tang
should have done early NWA versus
have
Wu-Tang.
have made like careers and lives. Like Snoop is hanging out doing cooking shows with Martha Stewart.
Hey,
Dr. Dre is no longer gangster. What do you think? He sold all his guns?
put a balsamic drizzle on this for
We're
Rizzle.
pretty Snoop into this.
Well, hey, here's the thing. On the new NWA in the like the early 2000s, he
Death Row
toured.
Def Jam.
He toured with Dre and
We're
Q.
not bringing Snoop into this. Snoop is like 93.
Part.
Murder was the case that we
Early
gave him.
NWA and then go 93.
I'm sorry, but the gangster life doesn't have a determined year.
I'm definitely a
The
part
thug
of
life
it.
chose him when he was
That's how I
born.
live my life. We're not doing that. Nope. Sorry.
Okay, well, what about them having the Boondocks and Afro Samurai on Wu-Tang side?
Ew.
They're a part of the Wu-Tang. Those are voiced by the Wu-Tang.
All I have to say is Wu-Tang
Ain't nothing to
for
fuck with.
life. Ain't nothing to fuck with. End all be all. Point blank period. Boom.
Y'all give it up for the 4'11" madness, the beautiful Trisha.
Hey, Trish.
Hey,
Signing off
Trisha.
because she makes a good point.
I really
so I'm-
do miss ya.
And she took this time out of work to call in, so we gotta love her for that. Thank you.
Alright. I don't make a good point. I make the best point. Bye, you guys.
Right.
Bye.
So here's what I have to say with that. She makes a great point that A, Wu-Tang is still making albums.
Sure.
B, the guys from Wu-Tang, even though they did movies,
Why is all my beer getting fucking... Jesus.
even though they did movies, they still kept it pretty hard. You know what I mean? Like, How High and shit like that.
They weren't flaccid.
Mm-mm. No, they were rock hard.
Are you a 4-hour man? If so, make sure to contact your doctor.
Nope.
if you are, contact your doctor.
Pretty sure I've been a 4-hour man without any prescription.
I've been a 4-hour
Subscription,
man,
prescription.
a month-long, like, ride.
So,
All right, where are we going?
if it was NWA, old school, original,
Uh,
versus Wu-Tang, I think NWA wins.
Eazy-E's got a Mac 10 on the side of his
Right.
hip.
Okay,
That's at
but
least
has he
3
ever
members.
used it?
I think
He was
we've
never
already
caught
decided
using
that
it.
NWA wins.
I think we decided that NWA wins, but longevity, Wu-Tang is
Yeah.
still relevant and still making albums.
So the spirit of Wu-Tang. Even if they were massacred by NWA, the spirit of Wu-Tang.
All right,
still...
we're moving on because what do we decide?
This is too fucking hard.
It's too hard. I think
It's
it's.
too hard.
I love.
Actually,
Oh
you know what?
Jesus!
I feel like
Baby Jesus.
I feel like we're gonna hear about this for the week to come. Maybe we should tap back on this. For now, the standing is Wu-Tang, but maybe it's something to bring back
The
up.
standing is.
And also,
You know?
I was about to say also, if you guys are on Facebook Live watching us and you have one of our numbers, you can do like Trisha. You can call us
Straight
in
up.
and give us your opinion. I mean,
Fucking call a lifeline.
yeah, this is our lifeline. Call us up. Say
Except
what's
you
up.
call us. You call the people.
Okay, so we're moving on to the Shotgun Beer Challenge. I think it's a wash right now. We originally decided that NWA was going to win, but with Trisha's argument, it's pretty good. I think them two together. I can't call it. I can't call a winner. It's too hard.
Yeah. So let's say, you know what, it's a flush. Let's move on. Tell us what you think. Comment. Go to our Facebook. Let us know what you think about it. Let's hear your sides of it, and we might come back and have a deciding factor.
Cool. So Shotgun Beer Challenge.
Shotgun beer
Basically,
challenge.
all I know is I gotta go get a knife
No, we got keys. We're good.
because yes, this shit is raw coming out your drawer.
All right, this week we have Jared and D-Rec. Shotgun beer challenge.
That's not a knife.
I just watched Crocodile Dundee last night.
Which I am looking forward to because. What happened? Did you
You
get
just get squirted in the
Yeah,
eye.
totally right in
I
the
think you
face.
did, yeah.
This shit
All right, we
burns
have
so
an entry
bad.
already.
Woo!
Do we need to have a sub?
Oh my god!
Hey, swear, do you want to kind of position that?
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
yeah.
All right, awesome.
I'm sorry.
No, it's called citradelic. No wonder why it hurts so fucking bad.
You're being a pussy.
Being a pussy.
There's straight up citron in this bitch.
Dude,
Why did it hurt that bad?
I don't know, because it's got an amber ale.
Being a diva.
Alright.
All right, Jared is in position.
I'm in position.
I need
Yeah.
something to open this can with.
I just
Keys over there.
Yeah, I just sprayed beer all over my chest.
How much more man can you not be?
Ooh, the cat is hissing.
I don't. Oh my god, dude! Now I know what it feels like to be a fucking Saturday night fucking woman of the night.
Hold on, get out of Jared's way so I can see both of you.
Oh, hold on. We're not even chugging yet. I'm cutting the hole open. You have
All
to
right.
saw
Get the
it.
hole cut open. Bam. Dude, you don't have to be part of the Boeing aircraft union to do this. All right.
Alright.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this on Facebook, on the left, we got Derek. On the right, we got Jared. This is the Shaken Not Slurred Shotgun Beer Challenge in 3, 2, 1, go!
Derek spilling like always.
That's right. It looks like a tie, but let's look at the floor. Right next to the teaspoon
Yep.
is a big spot.
There's no beer from me.
No beer from Jared.
See, guys, he beats me every week, but half of his beer is always on the floor.
I'll be there! I'll be there for the Shotgun Beer Challenge!
Yeah!
I beat you because I beat you. That's why I beat you.
Uh-huh, totally.
You sound like a bad step
If I had,
Oh!
I sound like my.
I sound like my dad! Oh god, here we go. Issues brought up.
Jared, you may want to reposition that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not sure,
man.
but-
No, I could have 4 extra teaspoons in my beer, and it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, but next to all those
I'll
4
bring you to
teaspoons
that.
are all that beer on the floor. Hey, actually, since you're there, because Swear's not drinking, let's go throw
Actually, can I
Throw up?
Okay. Actually, can I have a beer?
Let's go
up.
throw
All
up.
right, so
Oh,
it's a good segue, because next up
Swears
is
for
local
beers.
beer.
All right.
Beers for Sweers.
Yes. One of my favorite IPAs here.
Yeah.
So if anyone's familiar with Georgetown Brewery, they're a fantastic brewery, and it's kind of like
Georgetown.
Well, yeah, Georgetown, Seattle, but it's not too far from like some of the stadiums, right? Kind of give people
Yeah.
some like geographical bearings there.
Yeah, so if you're ever in Washington, if you're in Washington, awesome. If you're not listening to us, if you're in Seattle, definitely go out. And there's so many different breweries out there. Fascinating thing, like for me, I've been in the beer industry for a while now, and these are one of the companies that I actually sell, is Georgetown. And it's really awesome because not too long ago, within 6 months ago, they actually started to can some of their beer. They have their Rogers, they have the Lucille, and they also have the Bodhisattva, aka the Bodhi, that they canned. And I was actually lucky enough to be a part of the first wave, being
Nice.
able to deliver it. So tonight, I would like to start off our local beer with the Bodhisattva. One of the coolest things about the Bodhisattva, one of the things that I love about the Georgetown thing is the whole reference to movie Point Break.
Yeah,
Bodhi, Johnny Utah. Johnny Utah is another beer that they have out, so that's a little cool thing I like. So right now, let's talk a little bit about it. If you're into beerology, I like saying beerology. I have a really good guy. His name is I'll post it out here. His name is Matt McLaren. He's actually a Cicerone certified beer taster. He works.
Eventually, we might have Matthew McConaughey, provided the right circumstances. But
all right.
But cool thing about this,
it tastes pretty good.
go into the details. The ABV, the alcohol into it, the beer volume is going to be 6.9. The IBU is 80 as far as the bitterness, so it's really cool. So you get your bitterness scale on that. So it's actually 80.
I am a fan of bitter beer.
Bitter beer, malt. It's malt beer. Got some hops, some citron, a little bit of Columbus in it. It's very good. It's very good. And it's a
Bitter.
darn tasty IPA. And that's what we're going to be usually doing with these local beers. A lot of it's going to be crafted IPA. We'll throw out. I have some beers in the fridge. That's going to be for a special occasion. In the fridge.
Well, you talked about the hops though. What do you say, Citra and what?
As far as the hops, they're Chinook, Citra, Moassic, and Columbus.
Oh, Mosaic. Not Moassic.
Mosaic.
Mosaic.
I had like 10
Sub-note-
beers.
Sub-note on the Mosaic, that's actually a new hop. Grown specifically out here in Washington.
It's Bodilicious.
Yeah, it's a little bit more fruity. So it's literally like maybe 5 years old. And it's a brand new hop that they brought into the craft beer world from Washington growers. One guy actually makes it and grows it and sends it out to all the craft beers. But it's been growing crazy since the IPAs and the craft beer revolution.
It's very, very popular now.
Side note, quick side note.
Side note.
Yes, indeed. Puyallup and, well, actually, mostly Puyallup, but also Yakima Valley were world-renowned,
Yes.
sources of the best hops in the world.
That is exactly, yeah.
It is beyond me why Puyallup Valley is not growing hops for beer. Yakima Valley still does. Anyways.
Another cool thing about Bodhisattva, it was a gold medal winner in the American Style IPA category at
2016.
the Great American Beer Festival. in
2016.
Oh wow.
So to this, we cheers everybody, and let's enjoy some
Cheers.
local beers.
One of my good friends has a dog named Bodhisattva, so I'm cheers to that.
Oh
It
yeah.
has that light silky texture to it.
Oh,
I'll show you
yeah.
a light silky texture.
I know, it's right here.
Hey!
That comes from
It's
the
in my
rolled
mouth.
oak. That comes from the rolled oaks.
So, what do you guys think about it? I mean, this is like one of my favorites.
Let me take another sip.
It's really good.
Yeah, everything from the note just to the initial sip is very on point.
Super.
Yeah.
All right, so one more time, thank you, Georgetown, for giving us Bodhisattva
Hey.
and
Cheers again. Let's
Cheers.
drink some more.
All right.
drink some more.
Hey, you know what? In Georgetown, when I was building fences at a company that's located inside of Georgetown, we
No shit.
we would go.
This is deep.
Not as deep as we wanted to be, buddy.
Just,
Buddy.
Bodhi.
No, straight up, like, if you're ever in Georgetown, there's a Shell station that is on I can't remember the road, but it runs parallel to First Ave. And it's
Second half?
Is it called the Hoyas?
so there's a Shell station. It's like literally a straight shot to the freeway from there, and on the inside, they have a fucking, like, breakfast, like, extravaganza. Like, you know how gas stations have...
So it's not a continental breakfast.
Yeah, what are you talking about right now?
Oh, hold on. This is supposed to be shorter than it was.
Like,
You
you're
guys are
talking
asking too
about
many questions.
building fences and breakfast at a 7-Eleven. Like, I don't
Hey!
fucking get it.
I quit. I'm going
I
upstairs.
used to just stop in this Shell station that had an excellent breakfast, and I swear to God,
Do you swear or swear to God?
I swear to God, I'm actually swearing right now. But
I
fucking
swear
A.
to God.
You see a Shell station in Georgetown? Just take me in right there. See what kind of food they got. And
Twinkies.
if you see a big old breakfast extravaganza,
Ho-ho.
dive your face into there because I shit you not, it is the most glorified caloric intake you'll ever experience in your life.
You still, right.
For the life of me, I cannot remember what it's fucking called.
The Shell station.
Jesus Christ.
The Shell
The
station
Shell
in
station
Georgetown.
that I always fucking...
I'm still at a loss for words there.
Alright, let's go move on. Next up,
Shut your
On
high
this
hole, Mr.
day.
Yeah. Metallica.
Hey, do you have your phone?
I do
I
have
sent you
my
some
phone.
good stuff.
Oh, did you do some stuff for this
Yep.
one too? Okay, cool.
George Harrison.
So we're gonna let good old Sicko Swear to launch this one.
Is it in my message?
And also for everybody who's listening, coming up, we are going to get to the round robin Tinder profile and update you on what's happening and how many matches got.
We just want to do that at the end because it's been going great.
Mm-hmm.
Really good. So we're going to do the update. Let's see what we did. What they did.
I don't know what I'm looking up. Jared, what
Yeah,
my
just,
phone?
So
just
I-
open up your Facebook.
I have a
message.
couple on my phone already.
Yeah, go for it.
While we're waiting for the other list. This one I did just because it's local. In 1847, Indians kill Washington State pioneers Marcus and Narcissa Whitman and 12 others in Walla Walla, Ore.
Why?
I don't know. This is all it says.
And that's it for Washington history.
Yep. And moving on.
And moving on.
Let's see. In 1934, the Chicago Bears beat Detroit 1916 in first NFL game broadcast nationally.
What was it?
So
That's
the very first broadcasted NFL game was in 1934. It was the Chicago Bears versus Detroit.
And that was the last
Wow.
time Detroit has
And
been
you know what
on.
happened? The Bears lost. Oh, no, wait. Detroit Lions?
The Bears.
No, the Bears won.
The Bears won.
Yeah, they
Okay,
beat
so
Was
somehow...
that the last time they were actually on TV that they won?
Maybe.
Oh my god. Somehow,
The Bears.
I honestly feel like
You
I'm not looking at the statistic right now, but that was the first time in NFL history that both teams lost. Which was the first...
Wait, how do you both lose?
Yeah.
Wait,
Because
what?
you're the Detroit Lions versus the fucking...
What? He like looked at me and then stopped talking.
After both teams lose, there's one wiener.
Right.
I mean that's like a tie. But
It's
No, they
Because
both lost because neither of those teams. If you look up the statistic, shut up. Hold up. Okay, look it up.
oh God. this
Neither of
guy's
them have been in the Super Bowl.
wrong.
No. Okay, wait. Lions have
The
been.
Bears.
I give up.
Okay, Lions haven't been in the Super Bowl.
The
It was
Bears have.
the Bears have, but
Fucking
neither of them
Bears.
have Super Bowl rings.
Are
So
you sure about that?
I am 100%
Are you
positive.
Are you an NFLologist?
I am an NFLologist.
You study NFLology?
I still NFL.
What the fuck is going on over here?
The Bears and the Lions have never been in the Super Bowl.
I need to be sober to pay
But,
attention to this
but
conversation.
somehow they were the first broadcasted teams in NFL history,
At least it wasn't the Browns.
right? Which also do not have Super Bowl rings.
Thank God they don't.
God, have they ever won more than like 8 games in a year?
No, they're that team that's there just like,
Oh.
get it.
Participation award.
Someone has to lose.
They were like me in the workplace. It's like, hey.
Somebody
Hey,
has
you got all these teams and you got this guy.
somebody has to lose. Here's Derek.
Hey, you know what? You get a participation trophy.
You know, second place is first loser.
And I'm like, I did good.
Give me your proof.
I look so good.
Facebook
Thank
Messenger. I sent you a bunch
I
of
got
pictures.
a trophy.
I sent you a bunch of pictures.
Okay, this next one.
Okay.
So, who's familiar with Samurai Cop?
Me.
Right, I think you're the only one
Yeah.
actually. So Dale Cummings does 14,118 consecutive sit-ups in 1965.
The guy who played Samurai Cop?
I believe so.
Oh my god! That's awesome!
14,118 consecutive sit-ups.
Why?
Who knows?
Is it a world record?
I think so. Let me check.
If it's not, dude, whoever else did more is fucking what the fuck?
Who does 14,000 sit-ups?
Like legit sit-ups or crunches, or were they the ones where you put your feet under the couch? What? What the fuck, man?
Derek, it's not that hard.
Oh, sorry, I was on something else.
It is if you have a
Give
gun
it
like
to me.
mine.
Am I going to messages?
Yes, Facebook Messenger.
Oh, you didn't message me.
God.
We're at 19 photos.
Yes,
and
it's
and
a
then-
photo.
And then my best friend yelling at me about how I fucking
Damn photos.
bailed on him.
You didn't bail. Did you Christian bail?
I Christian bailed.
You Batmaned him?
Yeah, you see how you're not in there after the fucking
It's right there.
Yeah, got it.
misconnections?
All right, so while Mike is
I had to look at the schedule.
looking up to see if that's a world record.
Yeah, it was. He was setting the world record, and that's why he did that. Also, side note, he's a kickboxer and a second-degree black belt.
Yeah, but can he breed? Can he eat?
And he
breed
enjoys
dudes?
baller. Ooh, I don't know. He also enjoys baller dancing.
I mean, who doesn't?
Right?
Yeah, fuck. Baller mode.
All right, so I'm gonna continue this on this day.
All right.
U.S. inventor Thomas Edison demonstrates his hand crank
penis.
phonograph for
I
the
saw that.
for the first
First
time.
time.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He actually told Lady Gaga how to use a telephone.
Also on this day, 1972, Atari releases
Pong.
Oh no
Whoa!
way.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Off top of the head. Pong.
Holy shit, that's a good day.
That's a good one. Also, in
That's so
1961, NASA launches a chimpanzee named Enos into Earth's orbit.
Oh wow.
And
Who-
no, in 1985,
Wait, you said
Michael Jackson
Russia,
had
right?
bubbles.
No, NASA in 1961. Yeah, so in 1961 we launched our first chimpanzee.
Did you know
actually.
that Russia beat us in the space race launching a chimp?
Also had the first satellite up in space as well.
It was probably the first case of like deathly 5-second cancer.
Also had the first hottest tennis player.
Yeah. What was it, Anna
Anna
Kournikova?
Kournikova?
Yeah!
Hey!
Okay, so this coincides also with last week. So last week, on this day, President JFK was shot.
R.I.P.
A week later, on 1963,
George
in
Harrison.
1963, same year,
Okay.
President Lyndon B. Johnson appoints Chief Justice Earl Warren to head up the commission to investigate the JFK assassination. So just a little, hey-oh, bringing it back to last week.
So what you're
Right.
saying is it took in exactly 1 week to appoint.
It's
Head of
been 1
investigation.
week since you shot at me.
Well, yeah.
I'm JFK and I'm dead now.
It's been 1 week since you shot at me. 2 weeks to say you're sorry.
No.
Yesterday.
1 week since shot at me. Oh, I'm on
She
the ground and now
ran
I'm
in the
married.
Oh my
So
god.
God. Sorry. Not sorry.
That was great. Literally awesome. Also,
So that would be the counting bullets.
to find the last one,
Is it bullets on parade?
The counting. The
Counting
counting.
bullets?
are bullets with butterfly wings? I don't know.
The world is a land high.
Dun, 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 dun.
Secret destroyer.
Wow.
What the flame? You don't even need little words.
All right, weirdos. All right, weirdos. In 1929, first flight over the South Pole. Okay, we're done.
It was not by the Wright brothers.
Hey, you know
Actually,
what happened
I
last
don't-
night? Someone ran over my South Pole.
The
What?
first
Your
failed flight
t-shirt?
in history
Yeah.
was by the Wright brothers, and it was not on this date.
Were they the right or were they in the wrong?
They were the wrong brothers because
The
they
right-
did not get anything right. They're like,
Hey,
hey,
be
we're in
ready."
an aircraft that hovered
Is
around.
it today?
Yoko
Born?
Ono.
Yoko Borno?
Oh wait, released her first.
She was
George-
born though?
Hold on. No, that's weird because George Harrison died today.
He did die today. George
and
Harrison
then you just had a Yoko Ono and John Lennon thing. Whoa! Back up. What's that? What's going on?
Yeah,
George
so
Harrison
in
died today?
1968.
Not today, but
2001.
Yeah, 1968 today. John Lennon and Yoko Ono released their first album, Two Virgins, in the UK.
In 2001, on this day, George Harrison from the Beatles died.
Oh, crazy.
But, but wait, what's the significance of this day?
The Yellow Submarine. I don't know.
There is no significance. It was just John Lennon and Yoko Ono
Yeah.
dropped a freaking album.
I got really
Right.
excited because I saw it and
And
then I
then-
missed the news that
And then George Harrison dies in 2001 from, what was
It's
it,
just
brain
like
tumor?
it's connected.
Or brain cancer or something?
And you know what the weirdest thing
Sucks.
is? Ringo Starr's still playing drums.
It's alright.
So as much
Just
as
put
people,
this song right here on the fridge.
sorry, as much as everybody's gonna hate me for this, honestly, he's my favorite Beatle.
Ringo Starr?
Ringo
Yes.
is the
Hey,
dude.
hey.
I'm a drummer.
I thought he was-
I'm sorry.
Underdog Life.
I thought he was the
I'm
drummer
all
for
about
Blink
it.
182.
Yeah.
So that's Travis
That's
Barker.
Travis Barker.
Not Ringo Starr. Same
Wait,
person.
So
Different
Tom DeLonge
drummers.
isn't the lead singer of the Beatles?
And all okay, so but
Well,
true-
plus 44 years.
No, but in all honesty, Ringo Starr, not like musically wise. Obviously, Paul McCartney's my favorite musically wise, but Ringo Starr personality wise. If you watch any of the movies, if you watch any of like the interviews,
He's awesome.
he's fucking hilarious.
Do you guys want to hear
I got.
the best thing that anyone ever said to me in my life? It's relative to what we just talked about.
Do we have a choice?
You've got
You
to
guys
just
are
like Jesus.
I got one more.
Close.
I
Even
got one.
better than Jesus.
I got one more Beatles thing right after that.
My friend, we were like, we had one of those fucked up, like, we're out fucking going all of the town nights, paint town right? And he looks at me and goes, he's like, he said, verbatim, bro, you're like Paul McCartney, but with the intent of John Lennon. And I went, and that's
like master.
I'm like,
status.
my eyes are like bleeding at this point. I was like,
My eyes are bleeding.
do you know you?
Dude, here's one thing that I that I found.
What is a nicer thing you could say to a human being?
You can't.
You cannot say a nicer thing. Like, hey, your shoes are fucking excellent.
Yeah.
That pales in comparison.
Fails. Here's a little known thing. I don't know if you guys know this, and I believe this is true because I saw it. I could be wrong. Sorry if this is wrong, but the song "Yesterday." Now, Paul McCartney was on a boat, and they were they were talking about it. He goes, the original words, "Ham and eggs, oh baby, how I love your legs." That was actually the original.
Ham and eggs?
Ham and eggs, oh baby, how I love your legs. That was actually that was the melody that Paul McCartney had before he redid the lyrics, of course. But that's I was watching it, I was like, I don't know if I believe him or not, but you know what?
You should believe that.
It's Paul McCartney.
I know
It's Paul McCartney.
you've been in a couple bands at least.
To
You have.
say a few.
I know that personally. I've been in a band where, like, we didn't have lyrics for a part.
You
but
just make them up, and you get that.
we
tone
knew
down,
we
you
knew
get it down,
it
you
was
come
a
back
portion
to
of
it.
a song that we're gonna have the fucking audience participate.
Right.
So we said group chant.
Right. You
And
can
they
make
were
the
like,
words.
I'm fat.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
like in practice, eventually it's just like, I like to fap.
Exactly. You make up words to go along with the tone so you don't forget
Yeah.
it, then you come back. And that's how I realized, like, I think that Paul McCartney was actually telling the truth there. I think that was legit.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Could this
Oh, wait, tell the truth. I don't know what you guys are talking
Could
about.
this,
Sorry.
okay,
I
so
was-
this be a new segment? Like,
It could
hold on. Somewhere where we talk about lyrics for famous songs that weren't chosen yet. and
Okay.
What they could have sang to get the harmony going.
You know what would be also
Like,
the cool thing?
I'm hot-blooded. Like, they're like, yeah.
We could,
I've got a fever of
103.
I'm drinking all people. You can do more than that. I'm hot-blooded.
Hey,
Hot-blooded. Hot-blooded. Hot-blooded.
But
It is
actually,
just fair.
to hold the harmony, they're like, my face is flooded
And I gotta
pee.
I got a temperature of holy, it works 103.
Yeah, like I don't know what's the number. Throw it up. Well, 3, but you gotta have more syllables.
My water heater broke all over the floor. I'm so broke. I'm so broke.
The song's about me.
You know, we could do. Actually, I think that'd be kind of cool. We could do a segment of, you know how they did
Misheard lyrics at least.
Storytellers. We can listen to the song and make up our own storytelling.
Okay,
version.
so I'm gonna tell you a real fact right now.
I'm so hard. I'm
So-
as hard as a diamond in an ice storm right now.
Yeah. No.
What?
I'm gonna tell you.
Don't worry, that was my arm, not my dick.
I'm gonna break it down.
Break it down.
I'm gonna tell you a real fact.
DX.
Yeah.
So everybody knows about the Paul McCartney death conspiracy
Right.
by the Beatles, correct?
Right.
Everybody else knows that. Mike
I
doesn't
think
know
I've
that.
heard that.
So for those of you who don't know, they believe that early in the Beatles' career, Paul McCartney got into a car crash and died, and they brought in a person who looked like him
Right.
to finish off the career without anybody noticing. So they slipped this guy
That
in.
is the
I
most
forget his name. I forget the guy's name.
gobbledygook story I've ever heard in my
Oh
life.
yeah, Avril Lavigne has the same story.
Same
I've heard
story.
the same thing about Avril.
Wait, Avril Lavigne's dead?
But no, Avril Lavigne just
Her
wanted to get out of
career's
the
dead.
spotlight and then just hired her lookalike to finish her career for her.
Yeah, and Chad Kroger banged us like.
So, anyways, here we go. So, for those of you,
Poor Chad Kroger.
for those of you who don't know,
Can't
there
wait.
is a thing that ongoing with the Beatles that Paul McCartney had died. They brought in a lookalike to finish his career and yada yada yada, and they hide facts in there, like the Abbey Road album when they're walking across the street and Paul McCartney is the corpse.
Because he's barefooted.
He's barefooted. He's
Yeah.
supposed to be the corpse. The fact that I am the walrus, cuckoo, cuckoo. Also, the walrus in different religions means death. You are dead. But over years, they have disproved these things and said Paul McCartney had blah blah blah, had fathered children. They did DNA samples and figured it out. They're like, oh, that's why it's not Paul McCartney, because it's the other guy who took over his life. Just recently, this is big news. This is big news. Just recently, within the last few months, Ringo Starr has come out and said, yes, Paul McCartney died,
Yep.
and we had a replacement.
Why didn't they just bring him back to life?
They didn't. You know. Here's the
Instead
thing.
of replacing him.
Everyone knows that
person-
Walt Disney is frozen.
The person who replaced Paul McCartney was actually a really, really great musician and actually did a lot more.
Interesting.
Correct, because you hear Paul McCartney's bass playing from boom, 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 boom,
And before that, I don't think he wrote a lot of stuff. Beforehand, I don't think he wrote
the
a lot of
Beatles
stuff.
got funky first for a hot minute.
Yeah, Yellow Submarine, new Paul McCartney got fucking crunk.
So check it
meanwhile,
out.
Ringo Starr wrote one song.
2, actually.
Too.
Well,
Yeah.
he actually wrote a couple, but they let him sing like 2.
Was it Ringo Starr or was it Ringo Starr?
He's like the Peter Criss of the Beatles.
He's like the Peter Griffin of the Beatles.
Oh my God, Peter Criss sucked at singing so bad. I can't believe they ever even let him sing one song. Sorry, Peter Criss. You're dead, but it's sorry.
But yeah, thank you for sharing that. That was interesting. I didn't know that.
Yes. Is Peter Criss dead? I'm pretty sure he is, right? No?
No, he's not.
Okay. Well, you know,
Like, he's dead too. I'm sorry.
He's not dead, but his career is.
yeah, pretty much. What was this, what was the song?
I feel like
It was a woman's
Beth.
name. Beth.
Beth was the
Oh,
song.
Beth. No.
But check it out,
Have
look
you
it
ever
up.
met a hot girl named Beth?
Hey, Jerry.
I know one.
How about your wife?
I can't believe you went there.
3 meets wife.
3 meets wife.
Uh,
Ayo.
Oh man.
Looking good, girl.
Hey, go hey.
I met a hot Beth over Facebook who.
Hot Beth or hot meth?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure every Beth that I ever met was good looking.
Really?
I think so too, actually.
You know what? I can debunk that one for you.
It's the Shelbys that are usually like.
I know a
hot or cold.
Shelby, and
I said they're
Yeah,
hot or
I've
cold.
seen a Shelby that looked good.
Microphone.
I have no comments.
Okay,
Sure you do,
so
because you
Shelby,
just said no
so
comment.
I'm gonna bring this out. Shelby Lesko, if you're watching this, I love you. I'm sorry that I missed you in Pittsburgh, but me and Shelby have this greeting when we see each other every time. We say nothing. We walk over.
And you start making out.
She rubs her vagina down my leg. I rub my balls down her leg, and then we walk away.
Nice.
That is it. That's
I
how we
love
say
that.
hi and say goodbye,
You
and
have
everybody's
a very
like, "What the hell?"
interesting set of handshakes here.
Yeah, kind of like oh gosh, what was her name?
Oh, what was her name?
I walk by and
Sorry.
I do the lambada. It's the forbidden dance with my penis.
After some shots, a couple Belgian beers, some local bodhisattvas.
And he says, "Ah, hell."
Well, mine's a little cloudy right now.
Hey, Jared, I got your ragui.
Ragui, yeah, that's
It's
there.
a ragui.
Guys.
I prefer
Guys.
regularly. All right.
So
Let's
on this
move-
day.
Is any more on this day?
No, I don't know if Mike has anything more. Do you have any more?
You know what happened?
There's like this thing about Reggie Jackson, but we can move on.
Is he like the sixth member of the Jackson 5?
You know what happened on this day?
Reggie's like so generic.
I actually went
He was actually the tambourine player.
below the table during the podcast on this day.
So yeah, there's only like 2 other notable ones. Reggie Jackson gets signed for a 5-year contract with the Yankees. For
Great
free
idea.
agency
Great
from
idea.
Mr.
1976.
October.
Reggie Jackson was
And then
pretty
there's-
sweet.
You know what was better than that? Randy Jackson.
And then the other notable one was a uranium mine explosion in East Germany that killed 3,700 people.
I'm
that's
sorry.
not-
No,
that's a good one.
hold
Hold
on.
on.
You said you're.
I didn't mean good. I meant like good, like content wise.
In East
I didn't mean, like,
Germany?
yeah.
Is that why the wall came down?
No, I'm pretty sure that's
So-
not why the wall came down.
There might be similar.
No, that was David Hasselhoff. My bad.
Let me bring this back to the Reggie Jackson thing. So, Alex, my girlfriend, her dad likes to go to different like Goodwills and things like that, and just check the shit out. Just recently, this is awesome. This is so cool. It's Seattle history. He walked into a Goodwill and grabbed like a bunch of baseballs in bags, like we saw over at Value Village, right? Okay, so there's bags of baseballs hanging off the wall,
Nice,
or whatever.
nice.
Cracks one open. He bought it for like $4, and he got like eight baseballs in there. One of them was signed by Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. on the same thing. Legit
way.
autographs.
Sick.
That's
Yes, my
amazing.
So
That's
we,
literally amazing.
him and I actually went online and looked it up, and it is really Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr. autographs on this baseball that he
way.
bought for $4.
So
That's nuts.
So I grew up. My brother, he was a baseball card collector, and there was this fucking weird dude down the road who had all the baseball cards, would buy them off you, what have you.
But by the way, Zach, what's up? Sorry.
Hey, it's Steven. Yo, Steve.
Think about this.
And Steph.
There actually was a lot of people back in the mid '90s who would be like, yeah, these baseball cards you're collecting,
Basketball.
not basketball, but baseball.
Whatever, a little bit.
He called you little bitch.
Squeak!
He called you little bitch.
At least I'm not a swear who's not drinking.
He's drinking!
I'm drinking a Bodhi, dude.
Yeah, whatever.
Fucking nerd.
You backed out of a shotgun challenge.
And I beat him.
Dude,
Derek!
come on.
I'll be
Is
Derek.
Is
out
that
of
the
it.
Victoria's
Stewart
Secret
on your
Playboy
shirt.
model in the hot tub? No.
I didn't back out of it, dude.
Anyways,
He pulled out.
hot damn! Like we can all imagine like someone that we knew who collected baseball cards.
Yeah.
I did actually,
If you're not being yourself, then you knew someone. There was like a guy on my block who was like, "Oh yeah, I'll buy that card from you," and will like give like $5 per card for like certain cards.
I love that back in the day in that era.
Man, but think about this. That guy got nothing.
He got nothing.
He got nothing. But some fucking rando goes to Value Village and finds a baseball signed by Ken Griffey Sr. and Jr. That guy who spent nothing on neighborhood kids' baseball
Dude,
cards
that makes me
got
really
something.
that makes me really jealous because of the
He
fact,
got a lot for that baseball.
for a matter of fact, growing up, I led a very weird, different lifestyle because my father was pretty rad, but he actually owned a sports card trading company,
That's cool.
and so during the weekends when I was
In the 90s?
yeah. Now the cool
I
thing is
believe
you guys heard of Starlight Swap Meet?
Yeah.
So
That's
during
the
the
old
weekend,
drive-in.
my dad had a place 7 days a week that did racing, NASCAR, and all that other stuff, collectibles. And during the weekend, he would have a race trailer full of sports cards, and he would give me a spot in the weekend in Starlight Weekend Park, where I sat down during the weekends, and I had my own sports card place where I would sit there and bust open boxes, sell out the cards that I didn't have in doubles and insert cards and all that.
Yeah.
So I know exactly what you're talking about, and dude. That was awesome. I
There
don't
was
see
no
that
fucking
anymore.
market.
Yeah, it's
Back-
like so diluted
Yeah,
now.
back in the late '80s, early '90s, hockey cards, baseball cards, football cards
Basketball.
were basketball cards,
Yeah.
Michael Jordans and shit.
Yeah.
That
Did you
was
get like cards with like jerseys like cut out?
Yeah,
into
the
them?
insert cards, the diamond cut.
Yeah, the insert
no,
card,
that was 2000s, like late 2000s.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like we had like
Oh, Michael Sweet joined the podcast.
yeah, Upper Deck, Fleer, Tops,
Yeah.
all those things. But at the same time,
Donruss.
Don Russ, you
Oh,
had
yeah.
all these freaking cards. They can't like I to this day still have those cards from the late '80s, early '90s. Whether it be Ken Griffey Jr.'s or like what was his name?
Michael Vick.
Mark McGuire.
Cal
Larkin
Ripken
Jr., Cal Ripken Jr.,
JP
I got a
Garrett.
Roger, dude. I'll
Roger
blow,
Maris.
dude. Remind me next time I'll bring in. I'll blow your guys' mind. I have Frank Robinson cards, Mark
Nice.
Starr. I got Roger Clemens rookie card.
Yeah,
I
I've
got
got-
Michael Jordan rookie card.
But I still to this day like,
Jabbar?
Show you guys. Huh?
You have Abdul Jabbar.
Kareem?
Yeah.
well, that would be worth a lot more money now.
Who are
Right.
those? Who are those two steroid-induced?
Oh shit, Mark
McGuire,
McGuire,
Mark
Barry
McGuire
Bonds.
and
Frank-
Barry.
Barry Bonds.
So I
Mark
had,
Jose,
Barry
yeah,
Bonds.
Barry Bonds. Jose Canseco.
yeah, I've got Canseco rookie cards. I've got Barry Bonds cards when he used to play for the Pittsburgh Pirates. But the worst part is I still have them, and like when I bought them, they were like 75 cents, $1 at that time, and like late '80s, early '90s. Holy shit! Like this is worth a little bit of money. Now they're worth absolute crap because
Okay, so
But here's what they did is they noticed that there was so much going on and everybody was getting on this, so they just flooded the market.
Such a timeless fucking.
Flooded the market with
That
all these
happens
cards.
once.
Yeah.
And
In all of the MLB.
so everything that we grew up on and all the cards that we had are worth it. Like Marvel cards, series 1 through 3,
So-
absolute crap.
They're absolute crap, and Pokemon and fucking
that being said,
all Magic cards are worth money.
After Pokemon Go happened, you lost all credibility in having a card.
I just want Pokemon stock.
because you can have it on your phone now,
Right.
and it's free.
And
You
can
used
go.
to have to pay for those things.
You're getting really come
But
this weird.
Yeah, I don't feel too well, so this is just easier for me.
baseball cards though, think about it this way. So right now, in this day and age, like we grew up thinking they'd be these
Mhm.
priceless investments that we, sell them one day,
Right.
be rich.
Lock them up.
Mine are still locked down.
Obsolete.
Mine are
Same with like Beanie Babies. Those
That-
are supposed to be worth a lot.
Right? All those,
Yeah, they're worth
all those factors
Does
are
it have the
obsolete.
TY tag? Keep
But-
it.
Right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Derek.
Think about it this way, though. Who's to say, like, so we're living in this digital era. Like, fucking, who gives a shit about your Mark McGuire card? Because they can look it up online and be like, ooh, wow, Mark McGuire on the card. But 100 years from now, like, remember those feelings that you go to like a record store and find like Earth, Wind, and Fire, and you're like,
The condos.
and it's like, oh, this one's signed.
Yeah.
Awesome. Like, granted, Earth, Wind, and Fire is maybe 40 years, but 100 years from now,
Toto's.
you pass down those cards,
Earth, Wind, and Fire is
and you've,
performing at the
and you've
Queen
got a
Casino.
fucking signed Ken Griffey Jr.
Right.
from an era that does not exist anymore.
Right. It's and we also there was also another baseball in there. I can't remember the name. It was like Barry Zima or something like that, or something like that from
Zima.
San Francisco. From the
Oh yeah. That was like 96.
Zima. Who's
Yeah.
got the keys to the Bima?
that ball was in there too.
Mhm.
It's
Oh,
not worth
shit.
much. It's worth like $20, but yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, we may have been off a generation or 5, but those cards could be worth something
It could.
to our generations after us.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to segue into the last part of the night, the uber famous.
Why not hoverboard?
Right. First of all, round of applause for Swear for coming out tonight.
There he is.
Thank you.
He's like, I got a case of the black tongue. I can't make it tonight.
He just all he did he was jerk his gurk and he
I'm gonna
blew
eat
his
a
load and
roast
came out
beef
to make
sandwich
it.
from a fast food chain.
All right, so what we're going to do next up is an uber popular round robin sentence Tinder profile. But before we get to that, we're going to do the update so we can see how Mr. Swear, Mr. Derek did last week on their Tinder profile.
Oh,
So
excellent.
Before anybody starts this out, we got to
Yeah.
give a little segue. For those of you who don't know what the round robin Tinder profile is Michael Swear here and Derek also have Tinder profiles. Because they're the single fellas here, looking for ladies, looking for love, looking for exotic oils and cars.
So Jared and I are getting exotic love on the daily.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for love. I'm looking for food in all the wrong places.
So what we do is we take this notebook here and we start a sentence, whether it be the word the, it, and blah, blah, blah. We pass it to the next person. The next person writes a word. And finally it goes around from person to person. They write one word. When the sentence is finished, whoever it is that we choose has to change their Tinder profile to what we say or what we write down on this thing. So
Somebody
last
my
week,
phone right now.
so the first week that we did it, Michael wins with 19 matches against Derek's 10 matches.
Now, out of those 19, are you still talking with any of them?
Only like one.
Okay, so there's one legit one that came out of it, right?
Yeah. I've been talking to a few on this last week.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and start. Since you had 19 and you won last week, let's go ahead and start with Derek. All right.
Are you swiping right now? Dude, that's
I'm
fucked up.
swiping right now.
Okay, no more
Well, you're the
swiping.
guy who has
Swipe or
premium
no swiping.
subscription.
Hold on, yes. And I think that we
Sorry,
should read
uh,
our...
Michael has a premium subscription. I have a free subscription.
Okay,
so I have
so-
limited swipes.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do this, Derek. Let's start with you.
So
Let's stop swiping, Derek.
Stop swiping, Derek. Jesus Christ!
Hold
stop
on, I
swiping.
still have a little.
Oh my
little swipe.
God! Look at him go.
Oh, I got another match.
Derek lost.
Time out. Stop, Derek.
Stop.
Derek.
Put your
Derek,
phones
Derek,
down.
Derek.
Mike,
I
put
see
your
your
phone down.
thumb.
Okay, I'm ready to swipe.
Okay. So last week, Derek lost and was forced to wear a shirt to Thanksgiving dinner that said, "Friends don't let friends do enemas." Which he
Thank you
actually
for wearing it.
He
I
actually
straight up
wore
wore
it.
that shit.
he actually wore to Thanksgiving.
To
And
my,
we put it on our Facebook.
Yep.
it was at my best friend's family's.
Was that your dad that was covering his face with a Ziploc
No,
bag?
that was my friend's.
He was
stepdad.
attempting suicide in front of
He
them.
said, please don't let me be associated with this.
But I have to be in this picture.
Wow, what a prude.
So because
No,
Derek-
I think he just wanted to do it because he's like, I want to wear something funny too.
So be-
Yeah,
okay,
but
so-
you're trying to, yeah, no.
because Derek lost,
Yep.
he had to change his profile this week to, here we go, Cambodian transvestites jiggle my jollies hardcore.
Exclamation.
So once we got to Derek and finished, this is the sentence that Swear had to change his profile to.
And Swear had to change it to Dingleberries drew between beef curtains on my unholy mom.
It's so foul. It's so foul.
So let's go ahead and start out with Derek. Derek, go ahead and count how many people.
Wait,
women-
can I
Yeah,
interject
go
really
ahead,
quick?
go ahead.
So the week before, Michael did not cheat, but was a little bit smarter and changed his profile from 18 to 44 plus and 100 miles. If Derek was smart enough, that he would have done the same thing this week. Did you change your profile?
Did you change it?
I didn't.
Oh, you're fucked.
Okay. After we
Yeah,
get
I
off-
want to make this.
Okay, hold on. After we get off this podcast, what we're gonna do to make it fair, we need to make it so it's the same thing.
All
on
of our
both of
stats
them.
are equal.
Yes.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yes.
But
But I'm
We're
sorry.
not-
I'm
I'm
sorry
not
that
doing anything
Swear's
wrong.
actually smarter in this section and doing that. I mean,
no, apply.
Also,
he
who
wants to
knows?
bang your grandma. We don't.
Well, maybe it's not. Maybe that the next 45-year-old match I have
So,
is the love
I mean-
of my life.
So again, I might not argue.
You have a pension plan.
I might not argue quantity over quality again, but I might because
I saw the picture.
Derek
saw
got
that
some
picture.
quality
You
matches.
did get some quality matches.
Hey.
I had some quality matches too.
I
But
just
did
saw
you go
one
on a
picture
date
and it
with
was
any of
quality.
Did you actually go on a date with one of them? Bullshit. No, you didn't, did you? Okay, well that's enough. Tell me how many you got.
All right, let's count them up. Let's do this.
So Derek,
Derek.
you lost last time, so you get to go. How many matches this week did you get from Wednesday to Wednesday?
11.
11. And how many of them did you actually talk with?
Let me check. I got messages from 3.
3. And what was like the? Let's hear them.
I can't get into the details of mine. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you can't.
No, I really can't. no, I
No
can't.
one wants to
Don't
say
worry, it's just between us guys.
Yeah, and everyone
No one
watching on
wants to
Facebook
say
Live
hi
and whoever's
first.
listening to the
So
podcast.
here it goes. Hi, wave emoji.
Dude, I got one that was very similar to that. I wonder if we match with the same person.
One says, yes, please.
Oh, that was the no. I'm sorry.
That was last week.
That was last week. That was the interracial bukkake one.
So you got 10 matches.
That was the girl that said, "Yes, please," with a little heart, right? See the fact that I know this and I'm not even looking at his
that's
phone.
pretty bad.
Also, lies.
I'm
lies.
while he's looking, I'm gonna plug this for Jared and I tomorrow. We'll be at the Airport Tavern in Tacoma.
Hold on. There's a shout out to one of my. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh, dude.
What happened?
Mike.
Did I kill everything?
No, it
Yep.
was Jared. Oh,
There
there
we
we go.
go.
We're
Hey,
back.
we're back. There's a shout out from
Jesus
my friend
Christ.
Free, my beloved.
No, see,
Three.
that's a friend.
She said Paul McCartney
Oh.
wouldn't have been discovered without Kanye.
What?
Oh, the 45 seconds. Dude, that was the funniest shit on Twitter. I'm sorry, but there's like, dude, that Kanye, I swear that, you know that guy?
I don't know who that Paul McCartney guy is, but he's gonna take off.
He's gonna take off. He's gonna go places. Fucking dumb ass fucking little.
I had to get back and say it. I
So,
fucking
anyways,
love you.
what we're saying is, if you're anywhere in the Northwest Washington area, come see my man Jared tomorrow night at the Airport Tavern. He is slinging drinks. We're gonna do karaoke tomorrow night. I'm
Hey,
gonna
come
host.
find me at Bumpy's though. We got $5 pizzas on Sunday.
Fuck off, dude. 2 against 1.
That sounded
Us
actually like
guys?
the real part.
And you know what? You know who shows up?
Swear.
Swear above swears.
Swear the beer.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You show up every Thursday.
Yeah.
I try to.
Yeah.
And
3
he does
against
his
1.
moves.
Oh, he does that dance.
I wish I-
La vida loca.
I wish.
And if you guys come out and say that you watch the podcast, I will make him sing songs that he doesn't know, and he will do it for you.
I
Living la vida loca.
I'm sorry, he kicked ass of fucking Ricky Martin. You know Ricky.
He went to
Hey.
Jazz Bones on Monday and got on stage and sang "Livin' La Vida Loca" with a live band.
Oh my god.
See, I did that. I did that for you.
Yeah, you
I
did.
started that.
Yep,
That's all you.
I thought you were talking like Ricky Martin got on stage like, hey, I'm in Tacoma.
Actually, if Ricky Martin got on stage at Jazz Bones, I would have no idea who he was. I'd be like,
Yeah,
that guy.
I'd be like,
I would.
What's that old guy doing there?
why does this guy think he can impersonate this song?
I
But he sound like,
I feel like there's one forced line in that, and it's like, her skin's the color of mocha.
Yeah.
Like,
I just keep seeing I love eating almond roca.
I love to eat amaroka.
All right, so you had 11. Is it 11 or 10?
11.
You have okay. You had
So
11.
this is serious. This is serious business right now.
It is.
Because he's only increased his matches by 1 from last week. So last week he got 10. This week he got
Also,
11.
I
Should we
don't
give
pay
Should we
for
give
a
him like a
subscription.
mulligan or a handicap because he has a free subscription versus a paid though?
Okay, so we should give
okay,
him.
it's only $3.99 for the month.
But let's give him a handicap. So it's $3.99.
A
So
5 handicap maybe 5.
we'll times his matches by 2.
No, he gets unlimited swipes.
Right, he gets
I
unlimited-
have like 20 swipes.
So we
So
will.
No,
take
it's
his-
way more than
So-
20.
No.
So you're like
Yes,
the Dora
it is.
Explorer. You're like swipe or stop swiping, and you can keep on going.
No, it's like I swipe. You're out of swipes. You want to pay money? I'm like, no.
I said yes.
Okay, so since
He's more
Mike
dedicated.
Mike has a premium account and he's swiping, I think the only
Can
fair.
I give you $4 and so you can buy the premium?
You want to give me $4?
I'll give you $4 so you can get premium. So it's like
You want to give me $4?
yeah tomorrow.
All right, so here he goes.
$4.
Hands up if we agree that since he doesn't have a premium account, we times his by 2.
Oh, I'm up for challenge. No.
Who's up for challenge?
I'm up for challenge.
Times it by 2, Mike. Are you
No,
okay
yeah,
with
that's
this?
Michael.
fine. That's fine.
Michael, his beating me it stands.
Okay, so in other words, you got 11, and you said you were talking to 3 of them.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
All right, so we bring it to Swear.
Swear. How did you do last week?
Well, okay. So the week before I got 19, right?
Yeah.
This time I 55.
50 fucking fuck!
Oh my god! 55!
Oh
5 times more.
Give us the quality. Give us
It's all across the board. There's some where I'm like, oh,
What he's saying
no.
is no.
And there's some where I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And I've actually messaged a few of them.
So we have the same amount of time.
Okay,
to people.
so
we
out
both
of-
have 3.
Out of 55, you said?
Yeah.
How many have you talked with?
Oh, he's looking. It's good in there.
I've talked to 8.
8.
8?
And that's like, I could have,
Quality.
yeah.
Okay, quality.
Now there's this one. Hey Sarah, if you're listening, you should totally respond to the message I sent you, because the interesting thing about Sarah, who I matched with,
Let's see her.
well, she's doing a Tinder YouTube channel, and I'm like,
Oh.
oh, how fascinating is that? Because we're doing Tinder podcasts, right? So, if you're listening, we should totally collaborate. At least sit down and grab coffee.
Oh, I'm curiously enlarged.
Oh, she's in Oregon.
Well, that's Haystack Rock in the picture.
Oregon.
In where?
Hold on, is this the only picture she has? Yeah.
No, you gotta swipe.
How many beers do I have?
Dude, is she over 100 pounds? No, she isn't. She has kinetic tape on her forearm. She likes to beat off people.
Jesus, dude.
Or play tennis.
Who plays tennis these days?
Love, don't ruin my chances of trying to get coffee with Sarah.
Tennis
Dude,
elbow.
get coffee with her. She's wearing a lamp. Fucking. God
You're right.
damn it,
She
Jared.
looks, that was not me, that was him.
She's
yanked
wearing
off.
a lampshade on her head right now on this picture.
I love lamp
I love lamp.
more than Michael.
Okay,
Hey
so-
Sarah, get
so
a me.
Sarah.
Get a me, Sarah.
Sarah is awesome.
I don't have my
hair
fucking
and
balance.
brows
I'll
are
have
both-
them all the way to Portland, Sarah.
Dude, this is rad. My hair and brows are both purple.
Right.
Favorite color is glitter.
To the
I don't drink
Jake's
coffee, and
Master
alcohol is too. Really, you have a chance. Hold on, she said.
On this podcast?
I don't drink coffee, and alcohol is too.
Oh!
But
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
I
It
hate
doesn't
this
say.
person.
She didn't
Sarah
say beer.
here.
She didn't say beer.
She didn't say no either. She said it's like
Trying to make.
Sarah,
it
you're the
easier.
Demigorgon.
Let's do video. Yes, you know what? She's 5'10" too. She's tall. Nice, dude.
5'10".
Good on you, bud.
Mike, you got no chance,
That's
bro.
a quarter of an inch
She
taller
was,
than
I was
mine.
gonna say she wearing heels. You're over.
You know what I think we should do eventually, if this actually works out? We should do a live video blog of you guys hanging out.
I'm into it.
She can do her YouTube.
Right.
We can do our podcast with it. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yes.
So, any other ones that actually worked out? I mean,
No.
No.
So okay, so here's the thing. Derek just went upstairs to use the bathroom.
right.
He lost the Tinder profile challenge.
Big time.
So
Big time.
let's keep it down and let's come up with a punishment that he has to do. What are we thinking?
I think he has to like wear a dress in public and sing girl songs in karaoke.
I'm okay. That's pretty good.
He has to wear like a one piece, like a skirt thing
What if he had to?
from Value Village, and it has to be less than $10, and I'll pay for it.
What if he had to?
Oh my God! Wait, no, I got it. Okay, so his buddy, his buddy Blaine has a really sick ass car. I think what he should have to do is to get in like shorty short shorts and pose sexually on top of the car.
Dude,
Dude,
he
that'd be
has to do
awesome.
one of those things like this.
Yes.
Oh
And he
yeah.
has to put it on his Tinder profile.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that is it. So when he comes back, that is it.
Okay, another one for future reference. Hopefully, it never happens to me. But you have them like dress up kind of like skankily, and they hold like a cardboard sign saying "I'm giving out $1 bills," and you stand in like a really busy corner, and they're handing out dollar bills that are just covered in glitter.
Dude, where do you come up with that? Is that something you dream about?
No, I just thought it'd be really funny.
Okay. Oh my God, this is back. Derek, you are back.
Derek.
Derek, you are back.
So
Derek.
once again, Derek is the loser of the Tinder profile challenge.
And since you're up in the restroom,
More like
in
winner of
isolation,
fucking false connections.
we have actually figured out what your punishment is.
Do I have to get naked? Because that's not punishment.
Nope,
No,
nope,
no,
nope.
no, not at all. You're wearing clothes.
Cool.
You're wearing
So,
Clothes.
you explain your buddy Blaine. What kind of car does he have?
He's got a Chevrolet Camaro.
Okay,
All right.
but what color is it?
Bright yellow.
It is. It is the Bumblebee Camaro.
So
Don't tell me you have to go white snake on the hood of his car.
Oh yes.
Yep.
You gotta
Cut off.
tongue contain that shit.
Total cutoff shorts.
Super short denim shorts.
And a crop top t-shirt. It has to be a butt metal band too.
That's fine, because goddamn, I'm gonna look good.
Exactly, and you have to put that on your Tinder profile.
Yep.
Good luck next week, Michael, because you're losing. Have you seen these buds?
Okay.
All right, now.
So cheers to that. We
Cheers.
know what Derek has to do. Blaine,
All right.
I love you, buddy. Your car's kick ass.
It's being exploited.
All right, next time. Here we go. It's round robin Tinder profile time. It's going to be for the new profiles.
Ooh,
of
I like
Sweet
it.
and
All right, so I'm going to start this off, and it's going to start off. Are we going to keep it a secret again?
Yep, let's go secret.
Okay, so
I think either way works. When I was listening to week 1 or 000, the build-up was kind of cool. So either way.
I just built up that bird.
all right. I wrote the first word. Mike, you're up, buddy.
And also, anyone who's
Oh
watching
no!
anyone who's watching on Facebook, if you want us to write your own Tinder profile for you guys, let us know. We'll do it for you. Because obviously, us doing these Tinder profiles for you guys has
Increased your chances hugely. What am I looking at? What are you talking about here? All right, Mike, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
My phone just died. I need someone's phone.
Mike, what do you got?
I know. I'm thinking, man. You have to remember, my brain capacity is like half.
I know. I'm on so many medications right now for my freaking toothache. It's ridiculous.
Same here. Well, not tooth, but my back.
I don't know how to go right this.
I got
thing.
rear-ended.
Yeah, you did.
Fuck, that hurt. I'd never got in a car accident where someone hit me and I was like, please stop, and I got hit. Dude, that screwed.
I don't know how to operate that thing.
Mike?
So if we do tech stuff,
I think it's one word.
Little low.
I think it's one word.
Lord.
Michael, can you open up Google on this for me?
Oh my God.
That's one word, right?
Yeah, sure.
I just need to Google something. There's a kitty.
You-
Oh my God.
Is it bad?
Ah, that picture's gonna work so good. Oh man.
So, we had this quiet period. I thought I would bring up some dating statistics. Number of Americans who use online dating services. Can we guess the amount?
56%.
56.
Oh, 2% don't.
2% don't.
So that would be 98%.
Yeah.
Maybe 90% do.
Yeah.
How many citizens are in the United States?
How many what?
Citizens are in the United States.
Legal or illegal?
Oh, come on, how many people live in the U.S.?
A lot.
I have no idea. What?
Derek, you're just gonna have to tell
3
us.
million? 30 million? I don't know.
There are 40 million people
Okay, 30
who
million.
use online dating. Okay, so how about this one? Percent of the adult American population that is single. Take a wild guess.
87%.
Ooh, I think you're onto something.
Please finish it correctly.
Jared,
What was that?
what's your take on the percentage of adult Americans in the population that are single?
68.
You might be close.
What's the answer?
Michael, do you have a guess?
I forget what my question was. Like 80 something.
Oh my God! Shut the.
Look, you wanna see-
44% of adult Americans in the United States are single.
44?
Yeah.
That's it? Why did I say 68?
Yeah. So none of you guys are even close.
Yeah, that's the end of the sentence.
Okay.
So get this statistic.
Hold on, am I going to read this one? You going to read the other one?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So here comes my Tinder profile.
So since Derek lost, he has to now post a picture of him on his friend's
Oh, my phone's dead.
yellow Camaro. Was it like a 2016 super hot Camaro?
We'll charge it when we get off the podcast.
Full
You touch
potty
it, it
contained
goes,
and cut off jean shorts.
Here we go
Given sexy.
again on my own.
We have now finished this sentence.
Now the only road I ever known.
Is dick.
Okay, so we finished his sentence. This is what he has to change his Tinder profile to.
Here we go.
Lay it on me, home slice.
Cheap. Double-sided dildos thrust between my crusty booty shots.
Yeah.
Let me compose myself. Once again. Cheap double-sided dildos thrusted between my crusty booty shorts.
You guys have no idea how many likes we get.
Okay.
You have no idea.
You're so gonna get 12.
Fuck you. I mean, that's
Well, that would be 13.
that's a ratio.
See,
That's so good.
if you keep, you know, thing is, if
We're
you-
going analytically,
Yeah.
which
So
all the way up.
we're gonna bring this back.
14 likes at least.
This is where Michael now has to. Oh, burps and so something came up.
It's called this dick. Hey,
It's mostly spit, but
Motherfucking choking on a dick.
do we have any comments?
yes, we had a few. But Michael Sweet.
What are you doing? Derek, chill out.
So this is what we're gonna change Michael Sweet's Tinder profile to this week and see how many likes he gets. And I'm gonna start it off with.
Just fucking get.
What was that word? Shafuffagan.
Derek's cut off. He's falling apart. He's
Can-
literally falling apart.
Can you put that in
Oh,
sentence?
so I'm
Shafuffagan.
synonymous with my own life.
Oh man.
Oh,
Passing it over to Derek.
this. Ooh, Michael. Oh, I think you're gonna lose.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. 19 to 55 is a pretty solid jump.
After this,
I'm even matching with people in British Columbia.
let's go. Can I just say a theme just of like realism? Because once you read those first two words, realism becomes a supreme option.
I prefer nihilism. Maybe something.
Ah! I'm on fire!
What?
He'll explain in a second. Oh, his phone's dead.
If my phone was alive.
Oh, can I put a D after on your word?
Yeah, if I get.
Okay, thank you.
I don't care as long as you're extending the sentence with a D. Extend that sentence with a D.
So we're able to like put like a letter after the word, so we can make it plural or make
Sure.
whatever works.
That makes sense.
You know, sometimes it's just what it takes to have an excellent sentence. Excellent.
You'll like it. Look at it.
Excellent.
Excellent. You'll get it next time. Gadget.
For those who don't know, the Inspector Gadget. Moving on. Swears like I don't know what's going on. I've never seen it in my life.
I have seen it.
Inspector Gadget,
Yeah, the one with the guy.
the cartoon.
The guy with the guy.
The guy with the guy.
Not,
You
no,
can
no.
never go wrong with the guy with the
It's
guy.
not Matthew Broderick playing.
I'm
It's
talking about Penny and
Yeah,
Brain
so the one that
Dr.
was
Claus.
Uncle Gadget.
so not the one that was on Laserdisc.
No.
Oh, okay.
But if we had a universal remote,
Oh, hey. Wait, we don't
Um,
have it anymore?
What was the name of the bad guy in Inspector Gadget?
I need a.
Hey.
Just saying what's up.
No, but okay. Do we remember the name of the bad guy from Inspector Gadget?
Yeah, Dr. Claw.
Dr. Claw?
Yeah.
He wore a straight up Nintendo Power Glove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was like
He petted his cat with
Oh.
a fucking Nintendo,
Nintendo Power Glove or Colossus arm.
Hold on, I got something for you guys. I'll be right back.
Nintendo Power Glove. Oh wait, I think we have the ultimate to end all arguments.
What? What's
Derek-
going on?
Derek just hasn't made sense. The
No,
entire
for the
night.
last like half hour, he hasn't made any sense.
He's just been making more noises than he's been using his actual words.
Are you calling me non-intellectual?
Oh, God, here it comes. Oh, the cat is taking
That's
a
what
shit.
she said.
The cat is literally taking a shit right now.
Is there a cat box there?
Yeah.
There's a cat box at the corner of the table?
You didn't know that all this time?
No, I never sit over there. That's too funny.
All right.
Oh wait, that's the end?
Yeah, that's definitely the end.
Alright, hit me with
Hey
it.
guys, by the way,
Oh, he's got a
my
power
Oh,
glove.
can't see him.
you can't see me when I bake.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm sorry, Mike.
Why are you
His name was
apologizing?
John Cena.
John Cena!
Wait, why are you apologizing?
Because this is pretty good.
Is it raunchy?
Yeah.
Why are mine so fucking raunchy?
Hey, at least it's not about your unholy mom this week.
Your face is
Or double-sided dildo thrusted between your crusty booty shorts.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's where we now have to change your Tinder profile. Derek, where the hell have you changed this yet?
Because my phone's dead.
Oh, right, okay. So, Swear, you ready for it?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Three of the beer.
Liquor-abused whores grab my genitals until I cream.
You're gonna win again next week, I feel. I'm sorry,
Can
John.
you read that one more time?
Okay. And the worst part is, it's like it's not even bad. It's like half the people we know that hang out on 6th Avenue. Sorry. To my friend.
We love you still.
Yeah. Okay. It reads: liquor-abused whores grab my genitals until I cream.
Alright, so.
Liquor abuse whores.
Grab my genitals until I
I
cream.
cream.
Yeah, I had to reiterate on your stupid Tinder profile.
Alright, guys, on that note, once again, I would like to thank everybody. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody here. Swear, Derek, Jared, thank you guys for another awesome week.
Three of the beer.
Thank you, Facebook Live, everybody's watching. We do have YouTube that's going to be coming up. We're going to put all of our edits up there for you. Make sure you subscribe, like us, poke us, comment, whatever you need to do. And again, until next week,
Focus, please.
Pogas.
poke us,
Hey.
focus like you know us.
I got lots of pokes on my arm this week. I got a new tattoo. It's great.
I don't know how to tango, but I know how to polka.
All right, let's do this. Beer's up.
Beer's
one
up.
One more week down, guys.
Now crackle.
Drink. See you guys next week.
Michael Sweet's on fire!